Hey, I heard today's your wedding day. Why didn't you invite me? I feel lonely. But today's a joyous occasion. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Sarah, thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't invite you. Really, even though you're my only sister, I feel lonely. But you said you were busy when I talked to you about my wedding, so I didn't think you would come to the wedding. Family comes before work, you know. You're not that heartless. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel that way. It's fine now. More importantly, I heard your new husband is wealthy. Amy is marrying into a wealthy family. How do you feel now? Do you feel like a princess after all? No, it's not like that. I feel the same as before. Really? But you're marrying into a wealthy family, so it's okay to indulge a little, right? Like going on trips, or shopping. Even if you're not interested in luxury brands, good things are worth it. Just by raising the price of something a little, a woman's value can increase multiple times. Is that so? I don't think it's like that. It's true. From now on, Amy will be associating with people who have those things. So be careful, okay? If you keep using a shabby-looking bag like you used to for years without changing it, people will laugh at you. Sarah, I'm sorry. I really want to talk more, but... Well, that's right. It's your wedding day, huh? I'm sorry. I've been too excited. I also had something really good happen today, so I wanted to share it with you. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm a bit busy right now, so I'll contact you later. It's okay. No worries. By the way, say hi to the groom for me, okay? Sure. I understand. If there is a groom, that is. Huh? What do you mean? I mean exactly what I said. Wouldn't it be difficult if the groom wasn't there on the wedding day? So, if the groom is there, please pass on my regards, okay? Why do you know that Roy isn't coming to the wedding? I haven't told anyone yet. Really? Is that so? You should tell everyone as soon as possible. That rich groom ran away on the wedding day. Sarah, how do you know? Please, if you know something, tell me. I can't get in touch with Roy at all. So you have to tell other people quickly. If they hear that the groom is gone, the guests will be surprised, won't they? Sarah! Stop joking around. You know where Roy is, don't you? Well, can't be helped. Roy has been with me since yesterday. Even now, of course, we're together. I can't believe you haven't contacted anyone when the groom is missing. It's really something, huh? You should tell the guests quickly. It would be funny if they laughed. Together? What do you mean? We spent the night together from last night. I wonder if even someone as oblivious as you can understand. I really didn't notice. Roy and I have been dating for a long time, you know. For a long time? Yeah, for a long time. You didn't seem to notice at all. So, about today's wedding, I'll take your place and have the wedding for you. Huh? What are you talking about? Well, Roy said that he doesn't want to marry you, so I'll do it instead. It would be a waste to cancel. Thank you for preparing the wedding for me and Roy. Wait a minute. I really don't understand what you're saying. Are you trying to take over the wedding? Using the term take over sounds so negative. If we cancel the wedding, it would be inconvenient for the staff and guests, right? They made time for it, and it's not even a funny story that the bride got left by the groom and the wedding got canceled. So, I'm suggesting that I'll be the bride instead and make use of the wedding. I think it's a good proposal, don't you? Sarah, don't say such unreasonable things so easily. I'll take over as the bride and continue with the wedding, so you can go home if you want. Thanks for your hard work. Thank you. I've explained it to Mom and Dad now, and of course, Roy's parents as well. They're angry saying not to do anything absurd or unreasonable. I wonder if Roy can explain it to them as well. It'll be fine. It might not seem that way now, but they'll surely understand that it's true love. Yes, if they see the ceremony, they will understand which one of us is more suitable for the groom. Your parents, his dad, and his mom will all understand. So, please tell them not to worry about it now. What are you talking about? Do you really think something like that could happen? Of course. It's obvious, isn't it? A marriage based on true love is happier than a sham marriage. Besides, Roy is saying the same thing. He wants to marry me. In marriage, the feelings of both people are the most important. Any adult would understand that, right? If you're an adult, you wouldn't do something like this. You should do what's sensible. What you and Roy are doing is ridiculous. Who do you think you are, acting so self-righteous? Enough already. We don't need you, so just disappear already. Get out of here, you nuisance. That's right. I understand your feelings very well. Even if you regret it later, I won't care. Well then, pretending to be tough is cute. Goodbye, big sister. Amy, how are you feeling? Have you bounced back yet? It's shocking. I never thought my sister, who shares the same blood as me, would behave so recklessly. Mom and Dad were ashamed and crying. Besides, I never thought Roy would be that kind of person. I thought he had more common sense. Oh my, did you get hurt that much? Poor thing. Honestly, I never thought you two would be so foolish. But anyway, listen to this. After the wedding, I went to Roy's house.
To his house? What for?
Of course to pay my respects. I couldn't see him at all. And then, you know what Roy did? He introduced me as his wife. It was so embarrassing. Isn't it a bit too late?
Did you really go to meet Roy's parents?
Oh yes, of course. They will be my in-laws, so it's only natural, right? Well, I'm sure they were surprised. Even though they didn't listen to a word I said, they'll understand eventually that Roy and I truly love each other.
But the fact that they didn't listen to you makes it seem like they're rejecting you guys, right?
Exactly. We're going on our honeymoon from now on. Should we bring you some souvenirs?
Honeymoon? Let me guess. It's Alaska, isn't it?
Well, obviously. It's the travel destination you chose, right? Alaska, right? We're going to see the Northern Lights, you know. Honestly, I would have preferred Italy or somewhere else. But Roy really wants to see the Northern Lights. He's still like a child. Well, I can't help it if my husband says so.
Wait a minute. That wasn't the honeymoon plan we had discussed. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? Amy couldn't get married, so she doesn't need a honeymoon, right? Are you going alone? Don't do something so lonely. So I'll take it.
I never said I wanted you to take it.
Roy is looking forward to it. We need to prepare for the trip soon, so I might not be able to pay attention to Amy anymore. I'm really sorry. We're so busy. I'll just buy some random sweets for souvenirs. Well then, see you later. Wait a minute! Amy, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, you made it back? Good job.
What do you mean, made it back? You're the worst! Do you even know what you did?
What do you mean? What did I do?
Don't play dumb! All the hotels and restaurants in Alaska were canceled. It's because of you. The hotel and restaurant staff told me directly that they received a message from the wife.
Ugh, it must have been you.
But I didn't cancel those reservations. Look, it's your fault. What do you mean by that? I had a terrible time.
Oh, really? That must have been tough.
Don't say it like it's someone else's problem. All the hotels were fully booked, and just when I finally found one, Roy's card didn't work, so we couldn't stay anywhere.
It's peak season right now, and I booked that hotel 6 months in advance after searching for so long. It's only natural. Didn't you bring any cash in case your card didn't work?
I only had a little bit of cash.
Isn't that enough? You never know what might happen during a trip, so you should always have some spare money prepared. You never know when something might come up.
It's not a laughing matter. The hotel was canceled, so we had to stay in the airport lobby from the first day onwards.
Aw, poor thing. But at least you were able to come back. That's good. You managed to somehow buy tickets for a flight with available seats and return home. It must really have been tough.
Why did you cancel it in the first place? Were you trying to sabotage us?
We had made reservations in mine and Roy's name, so if we couldn't go, it's only natural to cancel, right? Didn't you understand that? It's common sense, isn't it?
Common sense, you say? And what about canceling the card? Is that also obvious?
That wasn't me.
Huh?
Didn't Roy tell you? The card he has is in his father's name. He's just using his father's family card as if it was his own. So, isn't it because his father got angry at your unreasonable behavior and removed Roy's rights and made the card unusable?
What were you planning to do if something happened to us in a foreign country? Like an accident?
Come on, tell me. Isn't it just karma that you took over from our wedding to the honeymoon? Well, it can't be helped. You two did something like that, so you can't even complain if I do such a thing.
Huh? Wedding takeover was the best surprise ever!
Then, canceling the honeymoon was just payback. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You got to experience something you rarely get to, right? You know, sleeping at the airport, for example.
Stop being childish and immature! Just because you lost your fiancé, you're really losing it! Roy made the right decision to break up with someone like you. After all, at work, he won't be able to meet anyone cute, right? Smart people must have looked 20% cuter. Otherwise, there's no way he would date someone ugly like Amy. Amy may be smart in terms of brains. Roy chose me because I'm cuter than Amy. He said so. Even talented people end up getting dumped because they're ugly. Well, anyways, a luxurious life awaits us from now on, right? There's no rule that says you can only go on a honeymoon once, so we can just do it again. Next time, we'll book a fancy hotel and restaurant in Hawaii and do a lot of shopping. We'll have to distribute souvenirs to our friends, too.
By the way, what's it to you if Roy and I discuss our future together?
Huh? It's none of your business!
You're not listening, huh? Roy never says anything inconvenient to himself, so it's better to listen carefully.
What's that? Don't you think it's embarrassing to make excuses for losing?
Excuses for losing? Who's losing to whom? How are you going to enjoy a luxurious honeymoon life with no job and no savings? I'm looking forward to it.
See, it's not an excuse for losing. It's unattractive, you know? If you're frustrated, just say so.
Well, for now, just dream of happiness, because you'll eventually face a harsh reality.
Stop lying just because you're frustrated, okay? Your personality is really terrible.
Oh well, whatever. I've given you a warning just so you know. You should face reality together. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call.
Hey, Amy, answer your phone!
Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Ugh, you're so annoying. What's up? Didn't you boast so much and then hang up earlier? Isn't it too early to complain?
Stop joking around! I can't get into the house! What's going on?
House? What do you mean by house? Did you guys have a house? When did you buy it?
Huh? Don't play dumb! It's Roy's house. It's the house Roy got from his father. The locks have been changed and I can't get in anymore. It's your doing again, right?
Don't blame everything on me. If the locks have been changed, doesn't that mean it's not your house? Are you mistaken about the house?
There's no way that's true. Roy also said this is the right house. Did you do something? Mischief in someone else's house is trespassing. Property damage. I'm calling the police.
Call them if you want, but they won't help you.
What did you say? You must know something after all. Tell me.
Why don't you ask Roy? He should have explained it properly from his father, right?
From his father? What do you mean? Roy said he doesn't know anything.
Huh. It's not that you didn't ask anything, but rather you didn't listen properly to the explanation. Oh well, I'll tell you. That house is a gift from Roy's father.
Huh? Then it should be Roy's. Why can't I enter the house?
Well, there's a condition attached to the gift for Roy.
A condition?
Yes. It's based on the premise of Roy marrying me. A gift from Roy's father to Roy with the premise of Roy marrying me. I received a message from Roy's father saying, since it's no longer about my marriage, there's no need to give a gift, so I changed the locks. And he said that he had properly informed Roy about it. I wonder if Roy really doesn't know anything. Could it be that he's pretending not to know? You're the type of person who blames others, keeps quiet, and lies when it's inconvenient for you.
That's not true! So then, this house doesn't belong to anyone now, right? In that case, give it to us! We're in trouble right now!
I don't know about that. Relying on me is too convenient, isn't it?
Well, I'm not relying on you. I'm just making a general suggestion. If someone is in trouble, you should help them. Do you have no conscience?
Is that line coming from someone who stole someone else's fiancé and hijacked their wedding? Normal people don't do such things.
But that's not relevant now, is it?
Why is it not relevant? It's all because of your problematic behavior. Everything that happened is because of your selfish actions. No one will help you now, you know. Normal people would understand, don't you think?
But no one is living there now, right? It wouldn't hurt to let us stay there for a little while.
No one is living there, but that house is mine, so absolutely not.
Huh? Why is it Amy's house?
Well, you see, it's because his father told me to take it as compensation. I received it because I thought the location was good and the land would sell for a high price. His father said it was okay to sell it if I didn't want to live there. Of course, if you want to live there, you're free to do so. That's why I left all your furniture, appliances, and clothes outside as trash. If you don't want them to be collected, you better take them away quickly. They're in the way.
What? Hey, why did you do such a thing? Those are really outside, aren't they? Do you have any idea how much it costs to furnish this furniture?
Well then, who did pay for them? Did you go into debt or something? Even if you have a loan, be careful. If you don't have a way to repay it, you could end up filing for bankruptcy.
We went to so much trouble to furnish our home as newlyweds, and you can just easily throw it away like this?
If someone else's belongings were randomly placed in your house, wouldn't you also discard them? It wasn't even worth much. Oh, and by the way, I looked at the decorations on the furniture. They're fake, you know. They're the kind of items you can buy at a regular department store. They're not suitable for newlyweds. Did you even check properly?
Huh? Well, those furniture pieces were purchased from an online auction, and the description said they were antiques and valuable, which is why the price was high.
It must have been a lie, right? Anyone can tell that they're fake. Why don't you try getting them appraised just to confirm?
Well...
But anyway, since it's just something to throw away, it doesn't really matter if they're fake.
But it's not like you should throw away other appliances and clothes too, right? At least you could send them back to our parents' house or something so that you won't be cursed or anything, right?
Oh, I already sent them back.
Huh?
But Roy's parents and mom and dad all said that they disowned you two. so they'll refuse to accept the packages. They don't want any of your belongings, so it's okay to just throw them away, they said. Didn't they talk to you and Roy about it? That's why I threw them away.
That's ridiculous! There's no way such a stupid story could be true. I won't be fooled by such lies. Fine then. I'll go talk to them directly. I'll expose your lies and terrible behavior.
If you want to expose it, go ahead. I just did what I was told to do. But just so you know, it was our parents and Roy's parents who said that they would disown you, so try not to cause too much trouble and inconvenience for them, okay? Good luck then.
Amy, help us! We messed up! We don't know what to do anymore! Please! You're the only one we can rely on now!
Well, well. To think you'd come running to me with such lies. Whenever you call me big sister, it's usually when you're trying to push your troubles onto me. I've known that since we were kids, you know. So, what happened? I'll listen just because it sounds interesting.
What do you mean, interesting? Roy's parents and our own parents won't listen to us at all, even though they welcomed us at the wedding.
No one welcomed you two, or gave you two their blessings.
But if they understood that we were serious, they should naturally help us as parents, right?
As parents, they just wanted to cut ties quickly with their daughter and son who did such unreasonable things.
That's not all. Roy's father removed Roy's name from the company's roster. He said you're no longer an employee here. And of course, there's no promise for Roy to become the next CEO. He was even told to never show his face again.
Oh my, how pitiful. How is Roy doing?
He's devastated. He said he can't do anything because it's what his dad said, and he's in despair. It would be nice if he could at least argue back a little.
It's impossible. Roy can't do something like that. He's always been dependent on his father. He can't rebel against him.
But even so, don't you think it's unnecessary for his father to suddenly remove him from the company's roster? He's his own son.
Wasn't he embarrassed because he's his own son? He neglected the woman he was dating seriously and selfishly married her sister as if it wasn't an affair. Of course his father would be angry. If he had intended to have a proper relationship in marriage, he should have respected etiquette and order. Roy's parents, as well as our parents, hate anything that goes against common sense, you know. Can't your capable husband-to-be do something about it from now on?
I thought you would understand.
Why did you think I would understand? Well, you're talking about true love and all that. What you did was steal our wedding and even tried to steal our honeymoon, right? Where's the true love in that? Wake up already. Even Roy. Isn't he planning to establish his own company? It's not the time to mope around like this, right?
Is that so?
Yes, it is. That's why I was trying to resign from my current job to support him.
Oh, I see. Why didn't Roy tell me about it? Establishing his own company means he'll practically be the president. Did he feel too embarrassed to say it out loud? Was he trying to surprise me in secret, maybe? Oh my gosh, Amy, you shouldn't have spilled the beans like that.
I really envy your personality, though. Well, then again, you should support Roy on my behalf.
Of course. As the wife of the president, it's only natural for me to support Roy properly. I'm sure Roy would be better off getting support from me than from you.
Oh, that's right. Roy doesn't need my help after all, because you're way cuter than me after all.
Oh my. Of course, right? Wait a moment. It seems Roy has something to say.
Alright, go ahead.
Sis.
Calling me like that again? What's wrong, Miss Future President?
Well, you see, Roy is saying that without Amy's connections and sales skills, the company cannot operate. So he wants your help.
I definitely don't want to do it, you know. Please tell him that.
Oh, please! I've never done sales before. But since you worked with Roy, you know how it's done, right? You were engaged before, so please help him out.
I see. As my ex-fiancé, right? He cheated with my sister, ran away on our wedding day, took over the wedding with my sister, went on a honeymoon without me, got disowned by his father, and got fired from the company. Could you tell my ex-fiancé this message for me? Absolutely not. I decline.
Please, Amy. We'll offer you a high salary. We'll support you properly, too, and we'll even help you find a new person, right? We'll throw parties and events for you, Amy, right? Please.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but I'm too busy starting my own company, so I apologize.
Huh? You're starting a company? Amy is?
Yes, that's right. But starting a company is tough. I'm busy and overwhelmed even now. I could use all the help I can get. If it weren't for Roy's father helping me, it would have been even harder. I really need to express my gratitude to Roy's father.
Huh? Roy's father? Why is he helping with your company?
Why? He told me himself. So, maybe you should ask him why. Oh, but Didn't Roy get fired and told not to show his face again? And you couldn't even get a word in edgewise. So I guess you can't ask him. Too bad, huh?
Why? Why is he helping with your company when Roy got fired? It doesn't make sense, right?
But Roy is also starting a company, right? If you support him, it should be fine, right? So it's no big deal. With no backing from his father and no network or sales skills, how much can you really achieve? Isn't it exciting, right, Miss CEO?
Hey, wait. So, can't you at least try to return that card to its original state? We're asking help from you. Please, we don't even have a place to live. Please, Amy. It's your cute little sister asking.
Do you really think those words will work? Just because Roy's company is struggling, does that mean you should rely on others?
Stop making fun of me! I've never had a proper job in my life! There's no way I could provide support!
You won't know unless you try, right? If you work hard, I'm sure everyone will understand. You're supposed to be connected by true love. So, even if it seems hopeless, support each other firmly, okay, Miss CEO?
I'm sorry. Please stop. I'll apologize. I'm really sorry. Please help me. Please, I beg you. I can't reach Mom or Dad at all since earlier. I've really been disowned. So, you're the only person I can rely on now. Please, I beg you.
You don't need someone like me, right? You don't need me because you two framed me, right? Bowing down to a woman like me now, you must be out of your mind. Do you think I'll forgive what you've done just like that?
That's why I'm apologizing, see? I have nowhere to live, please. At least lend me a place to stay. If you find a smaller house that's enough for both of us to live in, I'll move out, okay? Right?
Well, actually the house has already been decided for sale. Because it will soon be taken out of my hands, it's impossible now. If you want to live somewhere, you should look for a cheap apartment that you can afford with your savings.
What? You're planning to sell it already? This magnificent mansion? Think it over, Amy.
Sure, it's a splendid and beautiful house, but it's too big for just me to live in. It's always best to choose something that fits your own size. If you reach too high, you'll eventually suffer the consequences.
Stop with the preaching already! Help us, won't you?
Help us? You're quite high and mighty, Sarah.
Oh, no. That's not it. I made a mistake just now. I'm sorry.
How many times do I have to say it, Sarah? Do you really think your apology would reach me now? I will never forgive you, or have any intention of helping you. I've realized very well through this incident how much I hate you and Roy. So, please don't contact me unnecessarily anymore. I'll cut ties with you, just like Dad and Mom.
That's not fair! Please help me, you're my big sister, right?
I can't see you as family anymore. As of today, you're not my sister, and I'm not your sister. Goodbye. That's all from me.
That's not fair to say! I apologize for everything so far, it's my fault, I'm really sorry! I'm truly reflecting on my actions. Hey, can we meet and talk once? I'll treat you to a delicious Italian restaurant. I know a great place. Let's eat there together, the three of us, right? Please?
Sarah, are you really out of your mind? Do you think I would have a meal with the man I broke off my engagement with? I'm not that kind of woman.
Well, I guess so. I'm sorry. Then, let's have a meal, just the two of us. I'm sure you would like it too.
Despite your invitation, I have to decline. I don't want to be seen as a woman who steals someone else's man and is considered family.
Well, Roy too. He's really sorry. He wants to apologize to you right away. He must have had a change of heart.
I don't care. Such a man doesn't matter to me. He has no home, no money, no job. He has no redeeming qualities. He's just someone who relies on his parents and leaves everything to others. I don't want to associate with you anymore. So, I want you to tell Roy too that we're strangers now. Don't ever contact me again. If you do, I'll hire a lawyer and make sure you receive appropriate punishment.
Big sister, please.
I'm sorry, I'm no longer your sister. That's why I have no intention of helping you. Well then, the two of you can work together and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.
Amy, wait, please. Amy!
Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Roy had been requesting interviews from various acquaintances' companies, but the incident at the wedding had already been spread around, and he was being rumored as the bomb man who couldn't do anything. As a result, he was rejected by all the companies he applied to. For a while, they managed to make a living by selling clothes and bags, but that too reached its limit, and they ended up working part-time as building cleaners together. One day, a new cleaner came to greet me at my company, and to my surprise, it was Roy and Sarah. It turned out they were working part-time at a company that had been subcontracted for cleaning. They didn't know it was my company, and when they entered the president's office, they looked surprised but quickly lowered their heads and started their cleaning duties. My company's performance had been growing year by year, and we were planning to go public in the near future.
Hello, Judy. How are you?
Eric? It's been a while. I thought we had long since lost touch. What brings you here now?
It's been a while. I think the last time we contacted each other was after graduating from college. I have some news for you today. Actually, I'm getting married soon. I really want you to come to the wedding. I've sent you an invitation. Has it arrived yet?
You're getting married. Congratulations, but there's no way I'm going to your wedding. I'll send back the RSVP with a decline.
Don't say that. Please mark your attendance. I'll be waiting for your response.
I'll send back the RSVP, but I won't be attending. If possible, please don't contact me again. Goodbye. Incoming call.
Judy, did you RSVP to the invitation? You said you couldn't attend yesterday, but that was a joke, right? Of course you'll be attending, right?
I can't believe you would say that. I'm disappointed. I RSVP'd with a decline.
Why would you do that? I specifically invited you to come. Do you have something else going on?
What you did to me, have you forgotten already?
What I did to Judy?
Do you not remember why we broke up? You cheated on me with my friend, didn't you? While we were together, you were tempted by my friend and you dumped me, right?
Oh, that's what this is about.
You can't possibly have forgotten. And yet you have the audacity to send me a wedding invitation. You really have no tact.
It's no big deal, just inviting you to my wedding.
And the bride isn't even Anne. Even though you knew that you and I were dating, Anne cheated on you? I thought you two were good friends.
Well, you two were close, right? I do feel a little guilty about dating Anne. But is it really worth getting so angry about?
I haven't forgiven the two of you yet, and I have no intention of forgiving you in the future. There's no way I'm attending your wedding. I can't offer my congratulations. Absolutely not. What are you even thinking?
Okay, that's all in the past, isn't it? How long are you going to hold on to this? Just forget about it.
I can't forget about it, you know. I lost both a boyfriend and a friend I trusted. I was deeply hurt by being betrayed by both of them.
Oh, sorry. I apologize, so please forgive me.
You don't even seem sorry enough to forget about it. You don't even have the intention to apologize, right? Even if you apologize, it's the same. I won't forgive you.
Okay, calm down. But anyways, listen to me instead. I went ahead to the wedding venue with Anne. It's really luxurious. So I talked to Anne about having a grand wedding that would match the venue. Both Anne and I have a lot of friends, so we want everyone to celebrate with us. I want a lot of people to come, you know? All of our friends from college, I sent them invitations, so if Judy comes, it will surely be fun. It might be a little tough to see us happy together, though.
I've said it many times, but I won't be attending the wedding. I can't forgive you for cheating, knowing that you were my boyfriend, and I can't forgive Anne for dating you and stealing you from me after knowing that. I have no intention of getting involved with you two in the future. Don't contact me again, okay?
It's already in the past. Just come to the wedding, okay? I've said it many times, but I want to have a grand wedding. For that, I want to invite a lot of people. After all, I met Anne in college, so I sent invitations to all our college friends. It's only natural, right? I haven't received a response yet, but I'll be able to see everyone. Aren't you looking forward to it?
I don't know about your circumstances. We can meet without the two of you around. So it's not necessary to see each other at the wedding. Inviting your ex-girlfriend like me is something I can't imagine happening normally.
Anne is insisting that Judy must come no matter what.
Anne? Is she planning something strange?
Well, I don't know.
I don't want to see Anne either. There seems to be something fishy going on, so I don't want to go even less. I'm hanging up now. Goodbye.
Hey, the conversation isn't over yet. Goodbye.
Hi, Judy. Long time no see. Are you doing well? Well, I guess not. I got your RSVP for the wedding invitation, but you won't be attending? I asked Eric to persuade you. But now it's you following in his footsteps. I'm fed up with this. What? I told Eric too, I have no intention of getting involved with you two. Hey, first of all, congratulations on our wedding, right? Celebrate our happiness. Your friend is getting married. I don't consider you as my friend anymore. I think you two are the worst. I can't even congratulate you. Stop saying such horrible things. Well then, you don't have to think of us as friends either. Please come to the wedding, otherwise my plan will be ruined.
Plan? What are you talking about?
It's a brilliant plan. To see you witnessing Eric and my's happiness and feeling frustrated. But if you don't come to the wedding, that plan won't work out, right? I want to show you myself in a wedding dress. So, are you attending then? I'll reserve a seat for you.
Huh? Are you sane? I can't imagine a rational person thinking like that.
Do you even understand what you're saying?
I feel sick. I feel nauseous. I don't even feel angry. What is this plan of yours?
Did you see the invitation? Don't you think the venue is gorgeous? At that luxurious wedding venue, surrounded by numerous guest blessings, I will spend a happy day. I will flaunt that sight in front of you, and you will feel ashamed of your actions, fall to your knees and reflect. Imagine it, how miserable you will be. Isn't it a great plan?
Reflect? On what? What should I reflect on? I wonder what actions I should feel ashamed of. I think you and Eric should be the ones reflecting, though.
Huh? Don't you have any idea? Oh, did you forget that I married Eric and it shocked you? Oops, my bad. But you know, Eric chose me over you because I'm cuter than you. And he said being with you is boring. Poor Judy.
Well, I really don't understand what you're saying. Can you explain it to me in a way I can understand?
You don't get it? Wow, I didn't think you were that dumb. All right, I'll explain it to you. You see, back in college we were friends, right?
Until you cheated with Eric, that is. I thought we were good friends.
Well, we were friends, but I actually didn't like you all that much.
Is that so? Then why did we hang out together?
You were just a supporting role for me. That's why I hung out with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have become friends with someone like you.
A supporting role? Did you really think such cruel things?
I was just pretending to be close to you, and you ugly thing. I thought men would dote on me.
For that reason.
But it turned out to be different. They were all seemingly clueless guys who went after you. There's no reason for them to choose you over me, considering I'm cuter. Well, you always acted cute in front of guys, didn't you? Did you want to be liked by men so badly? Do you remember that you have a boyfriend named Eric?
Are you not fabricating memories? I don't recall ever acting cute in front of guys.
Really now? Weren't you desperate to be liked by men? Yet, when approached by men, you would say things like, that person's personality is a bit off, or they're not my type. Weren't you picky with men? It was so unpleasant. What an arrogant woman you are, Judy.
I don't do such vulgar things like being picky with men. And besides, all the men went towards me because you treated the boys so poorly. Everyone was saying that Anne is cute but has a harsh personality. I even tried to defend you, saying that's not true, Anne is a kind girl. But looking back now, I didn't need to do that. What are you talking about?
I'm not the one at fault here. It's all the men's fault for being fooled by someone like you who pretends to be innocent when in reality you're a self-centered woman who likes men. So I thought I would make you reflect on your actions. If someone doesn't do it, you'll never understand, right? That's why I planned it all out. A woman who manipulates men around her deserves to be punished, don't you think? So I invited your precious boyfriend to my wedding with him and showed him my happy appearance. I thought it would make you reflect a little. Do you understand? It's all for your sake to make you realize. I'm such a kind person, aren't I?
Such delusional thinking and talking about punishment? Who do you think you are? It's a nuisance to be dragged around by your delusions.
It's not a delusion, it's the truth. You are a self-centered woman pretending to be innocent. Are you still going to say such things? You don't seem to have any intention of reflecting at all. I'm glad I planned it after all. Come to the wedding, won't you? When you see me as a bride, I'm sure you'll feel quite bitter. Did you really think that you're superior to me? Too bad. I'm marrying Eric, whom you like. After the wedding, I'll build a happy family.
Something you can't do.
You should reflect on your past actions if you're capable.
I don't have anything to reflect on. I won't attend the wedding, and I'm not even remotely regretful that you're marrying Eric. Do whatever you want with the wedding or anything else.
I know how frustrating this must be for you. Well, to be honest, I never had any intention of marrying Eric or having a shotgun wedding. I feel a little sorry for Judy, though. Eric says I'm better than you and that he'll make me happy. Jealous, aren't you? After all, you won't be able to marry anyone.
I don't want to hear it anymore. You betray people and yet you act so insensitive. I don't want to marry Eric or anyone like him. Well, I wish you happiness. Enjoy your time together, the two of you.
No energy to argue back? Feeling down? Poor thing.
Yes, I'm tired of it already. I don't want to talk anymore.
Poor thing. Just make sure you attend the wedding, okay? I want you to reflect.
Listen, Anne, I'll say it again and again. I have no intention of attending the wedding. Can't you at least admit that?
I see. Even after saying all this, you still won't attend. But at least now you understand what kind of actions you've taken in the past. It's a pity you won't be able to attend the wedding, but in terms of prompting reflection, it's a success.
Maybe you're right.
Yes, that's true. If you can't come, at least prepare a congratulatory message, even just one. You can explain all the foolish things you've done in the past and how wonderful of a couple we are. Come up with an impressive message befitting a grand wedding.
Think about it. Incoming call. Incoming call.
Hey!
Incoming call.
Pick up the phone!
Don't keep calling me multiple times. You're being persistent. I don't want to be involved with you anymore. How many times do I have to say it to get through to you?
I don't care about such things. What are you even doing for me?
I'm busy, so stop it.
Answer my question. Why did you send me that? It's ruining the wedding.
Oh, come to think of it, today was the wedding, right? Congratulations. Did everyone get to see our happy face?
As if I would ever think that. What was that movie about?
I'm glad it arrived safely. How was my message in the movie? Huh? Did it move you?
I won't be moved by it at all. You embarrassed me. Sending something like that. What were you thinking?
It's because you pressured me to prepare a congratulatory message to let all the guests know what kind of foolish things you've done in the past and what an amazing couple you are. I worked together with everyone to create it.
Don't joke around. You ruined the wedding. And besides, what do you mean by work together with everyone? Explain!
You invited some of our college friends, right? Did anyone attend?
None of our friends attended. Did you do something? I'm sure you did something. Did you threaten everyone not to come?
Don't blame me for it. I wouldn't do such a stupid thing. It's not me we're talking about here. After you sent invitations to everyone, I received messages from everyone saying it looks like Eric and Anne are getting married. They seem to want to have a grand wedding and have sent invitations to all their college acquaintances. I wonder if Judy didn't receive one either? You see, everyone knows about you trying to steal Eric from me when we were dating in college, how Eric fell for it and cheated on me, and how he dumped me. So when they found out I was also invited, they were astonished at your insensitivity. When I told them that you asked me to send a congratulatory message, they were at a loss for words. They couldn't believe how audacious you were. That's when everyone said they would help put together not a congratulatory message, but rather a video exposing your actions.
What?
You have some interesting friends. By the way, I never said not to attend the wedding. I think everyone chose to decline the invitation based on their own will. It's only natural considering they know about your actions during our college days.
Why would you say something so cruel? Everyone is being so harsh.
It's ironic how you can say such things while disregarding your own actions. Well, in the message video, everyone revealed a lot of things, didn't they? Wasn't it initially about how you plotted to steal Eric from me even though I was dating him, and how arrogant you were deceiving other guys around us? You thought you would make me reflect on my actions and took Eric away, right? Your imagination knows no bounds. Everyone testified to that, didn't they? They said I was pretending to be innocent, but in reality, you twisted the facts and approached Eric on your own.
It's not a delusion. You acted all cute in front of guys in reality.
Eric must have been a fool to be deceived by you and cheated on me. It's really ridiculous. And on top of that, you tried to invite me to your wedding after doing such cruel things. That's so insensitive, as they pointed out. Did you understand that?
Well, in order to have a lavish wedding, you need to invite a lot of guests. And besides, what happened in colleges in the past? Forget about it already. I wanted you to reflect on your actions. That's why you needed to come to the wedding.
That's what they're calling insensitive. Why can't you understand that? Oh, by the way, I didn't realize it at the time, but it seems like Eric was quite a player. Even after officially dating you after we broke up, many girls testified that they were approached by him. Even when they rejected him, he kept trying to pursue them and it was bothersome. So they said. I didn't know he had such a habit of cheating. It seems like he was careful not to get involved with acquaintances from college. If we had stayed together and gotten married, I shudder to think about it. It's a good thing we broke up, and I have you to thank for that at least. Thank you.
I didn't know either that Eric was fooling around with other women like that. It's a terrible betrayal.
It seems he was playing around until just before the wedding. With so many testimonies coming out, he must have been quite promiscuous, right?
I didn't know! I was also deceived!
Well, Eric's story was also awful, but so were you. You caused trouble for many people just like me by being an arrogant woman and making baseless accusations. These were testimonies that said There were testimonies that said they received one-sided harassment from you.
It wasn't just baseless accusations, there were legitimate reasons for it. Maybe the problem was on your end?
By the way, there were quite a lot of people who were affected by you guys, huh? Thanks to that, I never ran out of material for my movie. Thank you. Editing was tough, but I'm happy to see that people got to see it. I'm sure everyone who helped is also happy.
You're so noisy! I didn't want to see that kind of thing. I heard that there would be a surprise movie, and I was so excited.
I was planning to introduce you guys in a positive way, but it turned out like that. It's not my responsibility, right? I heard from friends who attended the wedding that you guys were making a fuss like, stop, stop, during the movie. It was a message movie that we all made with effort. Your parents and other guests must have been surprised, knowing that the bride and groom are such terrible people.
Please stop it already. Thanks to that movie, the wedding was ruined, and then Eric's parents told me we didn't think our son would marry such a girl. Eric may be at fault too, but please pretend this marriage never happened. The whole wedding is on the verge of being canceled. My parents also said don't marry such a man. Eric is also hurt. He hasn't said a word to me since the wedding ended. Can you understand our feelings?
I don't want to understand. I don't want to think about it.
What kind of cruel woman are you? Take responsibility. Yes, you're right. Since the wedding was ruined, you need to compensate us. Pay for the wedding expenses, and we'll also charge you for damages. I'll make sure to bill everyone involved in that movie.
I refuse. Why do we have to pay?
Because your movie completely ruined our wedding. Marriage is about to disappear. Of course, right? That you take responsibility and pay for all the expenses we incurred.
I already told you, I refuse. Why don't you worry about yourself instead? What if you were sued for your actions so far? It must be tough, right? How many people have you harassed in the past? Just by saying you're making a movie, you've gathered quite a number of victims, you know? What will you do if everyone sues you?
Well, that's...
In fact, you might end up being sued instead. And, besides harassment, you boasted about shoplifting, haven't you? You probably have many other shady things you're hiding, aren't you? Are you really okay?
Well...
And if Eric's parents are against the marriage, they might sue you too.
But Eric promised to make me happy.
Now that they've seen your true nature, they might want to retract their support. Do you understand? You've caused a lot of trouble for those around you all this time, even if you didn't realize it. No matter how much you want something, you shouldn't take what belongs to others. You shouldn't harass others based on your assumptions. You don't even understand such basic things, do you? It should be a valuable lesson for you. You should change your behavior from now on.
Like that?
If you understand, then never bother me again. If you do that, I won't demand compensation from you, I won't report your past crimes, and I'll even delete the movie. How about that?
Understood.
Don't contact me anymore. I'm cutting you off.
Hey, Judy? Hey, listen, don't ignore me. Eric's gone. Hey, do you know where he is? Answer me.
Ugh, you really can't understand my words, can you? Didn't we promise not to get involved with each other anymore? And didn't we promise to keep the past in silence? Can't you even understand something as simple as that? Can I sue you?
That's not the point. The day after the wedding, Eric disappeared. Do you know where he is? Do you have any idea?
I wouldn't know where he is. Why are you asking me?
I'm asking not only you, but everyone else too. But nobody gives me any answers. Are they all hiding Eric? Where could he have gone? He doesn't answer his phone, and my messages remain unread.
I wonder if he ran away because you asked for compensation as a condition for marriage.
How do you know about that?
I heard from a friend who attended your wedding. After watching that video, I found out that Eric had been involved with someone other than me. You were apparently quite angry about the fact that he was fooling around until right before the wedding.
Well, it's only natural to be angry. I was betrayed, so it's only expected, right?
And you, too, were accused of various wrongdoings in that video. But you seem to have turned a blind eye and confronted him. Did Eric say anything?
I remember him saying that he didn't think you were that kind of woman. But what I did was just a little thing, right? I don't think it's something to worry about. Instead of that, Eric should want to marry me more than you, so I'm willing to forgive his infidelity if he pays compensation for his betrayal. It's not strange at all, is it? I'll say I'm marrying him, so he should be happy, right? Why is he running away? This is strange.
My head hurts. Maybe Eric is already with one of the other girls he's close to. Just like me, being abandoned by you.
That's impossible. There's no way I could be abandoned.
Anyway, don't get involved with me anymore.
No, tell me Eric's whereabouts. If you really don't know where he is, you could search for him together. We were friends, right?
I'm saying I don't know. You're really persistent. How many times do I have to tell you not to get involved with me? If you contact me again, I'll have my husband take legal action.
What? Husband? Whose? You're married? What do you mean? Weren't you supposed to marry Eric?
When did that happen? I never wanted to marry Eric. I'm already married to someone else and we have children.
What? I didn't know. You got married before me and even have children. What an arrogant woman you are, thinking you can get married before me.
Is there a rule that says I can't get married before you? I'll do as I please when it comes to marriage.
But considering you as a potential husband, he's not that great, huh?
Don't make fun of my husband. He may be older, but
I bet there's no way you could marry a good man. You settled for an older man because you couldn't attract someone from your own age group, right? That's the only way you could get married, huh? Oh, wait, but you mentioned asking your husband for legal action. What do you mean? Don't tell me.
My husband is a lawyer, a very competent one.
What? A lawyer?
If he wants to, he can easily pursue legal action against you and your friends.
Hold on a moment. I didn't ask for your opinion. A lawyer, you say? Well,
I could sue you for your past misdeeds as well.
Stop that! You said you wouldn't sue me!
It's because you're so persistent, despite me telling you to stay away and stop harassing me with repeated contact, that it's become a nuisance.
Why did you get married to a lawyer? An ugly person like you?
It's none of your business, right? By the way, I received a call from your parents earlier. They said their daughter was hurt and embarrassed because of me and blamed me for sending the video, even though you were the one who asked me to send congratulatory messages. I told them that it was a collaborative effort with everyone, but they fell silent. After that, they kept asking me for Eric's whereabouts, just like you, so I told them if they continue to cause trouble, we can have a legal discussion. They hung up right away. Your parents are just as unreasonable as you.
Why do I have to go through all this? I just wanted you, arrogant Judy, to reflect on your actions a little.
It's all just your self-centered delusion, though.
I don't even know if I can get married, and yet Judy is already married to a lawyer and has children. Why is that? Poor me.
Is it over now? I have nothing more to say to you.
Wait! Yes, I just came up with a good idea. Judy, if your husband is a lawyer, then help me get compensation from Eric. I want to get married too. Give me a hand. If your husband is a lawyer, he can handle it, right? Find Eric and claim compensation. Of course, you and I are friends, so you won't charge me any fees, right? Or if Eric is found, I'll make him pay for it.
What are you talking about? I'm truly disgusted. Do you really think I'll help you? Do you not remember what you did to me with that video? You're not even reflecting on anything at this point. I don't understand. I have no intention of helping you. I'm sure if you ask anyone else, they'll say the same thing as me.
That's right, help me!
I hate it. Why don't you try asking someone else for help? Just try asking for help from someone else as an experiment. Oh, but even if Eric is gone, no one will respond, right? Well, it might be impossible then.
Please, I beg you, help me find Eric. We used to be friends, right? Did you forget about that?
It's true that we had good times together, but I was just a pawn for you to use, remember? You were just pretending to be friends with me. We were never friends to begin with. I'll delete your contact information too. Don't ever contact me again. If you try to contact me again, I'll really have my husband press charges against you.
Hey, please, help me, I'm begging you. Your husband is a lawyer, right? Please cooperate. Hey, I'm begging you, don't ignore me.
Anne desperately searched for Eric, but he was never found. She was ignored by Judy and pleaded with other friends for help, but as Judy had said, no one lent a hand. And so, Anne and Eric's marriage effectively fell apart. Anne played the role of the tragic heroine abandoned by her husband, but those around her who knew the truth were incredibly cold. No one sympathized with Anne. A few years later, she met a new man and thought it was a fateful encounter, but he turned out to be a fraud. Without realizing it, Anne was swindled out of all her remaining assets. Now, it seems she quietly lives with her parents.
It's been a while. Do you remember me? I'm sorry, but who is this? You don't recognize me? It's terrible. It's Alexandra. Alexandra Thomas. I couldn't reach you, so I created a new account to contact you. I can't believe it. The absolute nerve. Are you the Alexandra? You finally remembered. That's right. The Alexandra. It's been a while, hasn't it, Claire? Even though I blocked your number so that I never speak to you again, you have the audacity to create a new account to contact me. Are you serious? You're awful. Of course I'm serious. Have you lost your mind? This is just not done. You can't create a new account to contact me. You broke up this relationship. There is a reason you've been unable to contact me. Well, this was the only way. As I told you, I blocked your number because I didn't want to speak to you again. What? You're awful. We're best friends, aren't we? Best friends? Are you serious? Now I'm convinced that you've lost your mind. I just wanted to get some advice from you. Wait a minute. We're not best friends anymore, and I am not here to give you any advice. Don't act like you've forgotten. I don't want anything to do with you, and you know very well what the reason is behind my decision. The reason? Aw, don't tell me it's still because I stole your husband from you. Really, Claire? You are so extreme. I don't even want to remember you or think of you, never mind be friends with you. That's just logical. You stole my husband. Alexandra, don't contact me again. Wait, I've gone to all this trouble to speak to you. Don't be so rude. Oh, but I understand. You've always been so preoccupied with your own feelings. You can't stand seeing me happy now that I have married your ex-husband. Am I right? What? We are happily married and he will never be yours again. So, what? Do you want me to celebrate? Okay. Congratulations. Good job. I hope you can live with the knowledge that you married a man who easily threw away his wife to be with her best friend. Does that make you feel warm and fuzzy inside? It's because of behaviour like this that he chose me. What? Because you're a bad loser and a sarcastic person. That's why he left you. Understand once and for all he chose me because I am kinder and more attractive than you. You're ridiculous. Maybe you should be focusing on self-improvement. If you continue like that, this will happen to you over and over again. You will always be left for a better and more attractive person. What? Take it or leave it. It's just my advice to you. Thank you. It is rich hearing you talk about self-improvement while you've been imitating me for a very long time. Maybe you should apply your advice to yourself. Excuse me? What do you mean by imitating you? I haven't been imitating you. Time to look into the mirror, Claire. You had a personality change and you know it. What? That's not true. Even the way you talk is different now. You imitate everything I do, the way I dress, my hairstyle, the way I talk. Finally, you went as far as stealing my husband. We're in love with the same man and he chose me. Don't try and make excuses for what you've done. It's very tiring to talk with you. Anyway, your ex-husband just realised that I'm better than you after he married you. Then he fell in love with me and I can't blame him. Just look at me. And then he divorced you. I am not the one at fault here. But because you charge us alimony, we don't have money. Wait, so you contacted me to talk about money? How stupid. It's your fault you had an affair. So it's just natural to charge you alimony. Well, now that you have all our money, can you not help us out? What? Are you serious? Are you crazy? You brought this on yourself. Please don't say such unkind things. Hear me out. And I'm pregnant now, so I need some money. Pregnant? Your pregnancy is none of my business. You know, while we were married, he said he didn't want to have a baby. He said he didn't want the responsibility of childcare when we were both working. Are you okay with that? Aw, are you worried about me? You're right, and he said that before, but I want to be a housewife, and when I told him I'll do all the housework and childcare by myself, he changed his mind and wanted a baby. Oh, really? Well, congratulations. But you said that you want to be a housewife, right? Considering your husband's salary, it may be hard to make a living if you don't work. That's why I'm asking you to help me. How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not going to help you? But we're best friends, right? No, we're not. We're strangers. Also, James is your ex-husband, right? And you earn well, so you have enough reason to help us. Just stop. Listen to me. Oh, I have an idea. What about the three of us living together? We're just like a family, so isn't it a good idea? Are you serious? I can't understand the way you think. Now the decision has been made. We'll move into your house. We have to go through the formalities and pack our things quickly. Hear me now, loud and clear. I do not want to see you or help you. I'll never let you in. Claire, James is asking you to pick him up to move into your house. What? You must be joking. You cannot possibly be so selfish. And did you forget I told you not to contact me again? You did not listen to a single word I said. Actually, James wants this for me. I'm struggling with morning sickness and he thinks it will just be easier for me to be with you. Let's leave the past behind us and then you can help me as your friend. Do you have a car to pick me up? James said he gave it to you with the divorce. I have never met anyone like you. You are not in touch with reality. You and James are a perfect match. You're both extremely selfish. I won't pick you up. And, by the way, the car has always been mine. I bought it with my own money when I was single. James says he doesn't care about the details. Could you listen to me? Anyway, I'm fine with whatever car you come and pick me up in. We're just like family, right? To begin with, I don't have any relationship with you. I'm waiting for you to pick me up. As I told you, I'm not going to. You are not moving into my house. Honestly, just getting a text from you is stressful for me. In addition to that, you're making a nonsensical request, and that's very annoying. Why? You have stable earnings and you're capable of doing all the housework, right? You can help us earn living expenses, so you're very helpful to us. To begin with, when did I agree to the idea? I told you that I won't let you into my house. Yes, but our baby did nothing wrong. You have parents. Why aren't you turning to them for help? Well, James's hometown is just not suitable. There's no place for our child to play. And if I'm honest, his parents don't like me because I stole him from you. I'm sure they will be mean to me. Don't you feel any compassion for me? If the three of us live together, I can escape from all these things. Whatever. That's none of my business. Alexandra, of course you're going to be disliked for ruining a marriage. Didn't you think about that before you just foolishly went ahead? No, I am not agreeing to your idea. Please don't say that. We're strangers, and that is the end of this. I don't want to be involved with you. Please, don't contact me again. Well, okay. I will leave this idea for now. You finally understand. Goodbye. I'll let you know once we make decisions about moving. Hey, listen to me. We have made up our minds. We'll be moving soon, so can you pick me up by car? Are you seriously still at it again? Claire, please understand. I'm not working and James doesn't earn well. So what? That's none of my business. It is your business because we have to pay you alimony. Claire, help us. You're my best friend. You have to pay alimony because of what you did. If you hadn't had an affair with my ex-husband in the first place, you wouldn't have had to pay the alimony. And we're strangers now. Did you say I'm your best friend? You're funny. You should rely on someone else. You're the only person I can ask for help. My parents also rejected me. They also blame me for stealing your husband. They said they are angry at me for feeling no remorse. It is called a well-deserved punishment. Then how about relying on your husband's parents, although it might require a little patience? I don't want to live in a rural area. There's nowhere to hang out, and I'm not in a good relationship with his parents. That's another issue that really is none of my concern. Do you know that? You are my only hope, Claire. If the three of us live together, you can live with your ex-husband. It's lonely to live alone, isn't it? I'm not lonely at all. Really? You should be lonely. You live alone, right? You're James's ex-wife, so we're just like family. Just think how we could make each other happy if only we can be together. Not getting involved with you is really all the happiness I need. I have enjoyed my life. Oh, really? You don't need to tell a lie. Oh, I got it. You're pretending to be strong because James chose me over you, aren't you? What? Are you crazy? I know you feel sad, but it couldn't have been helped because I'm prettier than you. Oh, it seems that you will never understand me, so keep believing whatever you want. Well, I'll contact you later. You're stubborn. Don't contact me again. We're at this location for moving, so pick us up by car. What? You haven't given up yet? Are you crazy? I've told you so many times that you will not move in with me. Why? Then we'll go to your house and wait for you there. Don't do something so stupid. That's a crime, and trust me, I will call the police. What? It's not a crime because I got permission from you, who is just like our family. I didn't give you permission. I rejected your request again and again. Well, don't say that. I know that you're kind enough to forgive me for everything. In the first place, how will you get into the house without a key? We're already at the front of your room. There's a security device at the entrance of this apartment. I entered with other residents, and my husband and I will pick a lock, so don't worry. Did you say don't worry? It's obviously a crime. We have to do this because you keep refusing us and won't let us in. And it's not a crime because we're connected, just like family. Really? All right. By the way, I moved to a new house when you contacted me the other day, so that's not my house anymore. You keep making these crazy statements. You're just lying, aren't you? We've finished picking the lock already, so we'll wait for you inside the room. Hey, did you really move? It looks completely different from your previous house. I told you. I moved. The police will be there soon, so how about having a cup of coffee until then? Hey, stop joking. I'm not joking. The apartment has a good security system, so they should be coming very shortly. What? I picked the lock. If you've actually moved, why didn't you tell me your new address? Huh? Why do I have to tell you that I've moved, even though I don't want to be involved with you? Because I talked to you about the three of us living together. I didn't agree with the idea. And I warned you that breaking in is a crime. To begin with, even if that's my house, it's trespassing. No, it's not. I told you before, it's all your fault. Come here immediately and explain everything to the police. Hey, take responsibility for what you did. No way, you're disgusting. And I told James's parents that you're moving to their house. What? Why? That's disgusting. I'll never go. I don't want to live in a rural area. I want some help with childcare and housework so that I can live in idleness. You intend to force me to do everything so that you can have fun, don't you? I can't understand why you rely on your ex-husband's wife. His parents will say that you have to do all the housework and childcare. That's why I don't want to live with them. I just want to relax. Only this time, I appreciate you stealing my ex-husband. I feel a little pity for you that you have to live with his parents who love tormenting a bride. But good luck. Oh no, you're disgusting. Am I disgusting? It's all your fault, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to tell you that your husband will be fired from work because this trespassing will be reported to the police. He's going to lose his job, so nothing will stop you from moving to his parents' house. I'm happy to think that I don't have to get involved with you anymore. Is he going to get fired? Then how should we sustain our life? I don't know. Figure it out by yourself. Think together at last. No. This happened because you selfishly didn't tell me that you've moved. It was your fault that you stole my husband and decided everything selfishly. Don't blame me for your misfortune. Help us with things like living expenses. What? Why? No. You just have to ask his parents. I don't want to. We're best friends, aren't we? You're the one who betrayed the friendship, right? Oh, no. Oh, my God. The police have arrived. Hey, do something. Explain the situation to the police. Missed call. Claire. Hey, Claire. Alexandra and James were arrested by the police. It was their first offence, so they got released shortly, but they were taken to the remote rural area because they didn't have anyone to rely on. James couldn't be re-employed, and he's moving from one part-time job to another. And Alexandra is doing housework and childcare and listening to her husband's mother's sarcasm. About the alimony and living expenses, Alexandra is asked to work and pay the money once she gives birth. So she seems to be scared of her future after giving birth because she has to work in addition to housework and childcare. Alexandra contacted me to ask for help a couple of times, but I ignored all. I'm enjoying my peaceful, single life.
Good morning, Rachel. Huh? Ignored? Hey, Rachel! Good morning! Jean? I wonder who it is.
Good morning. Who is this?
Rachel, you should answer me right away.
Jean? I don't have any friends named Jean. Who are you? Who did you get my contact information from?
Huh? Didn't Mike tell you anything about me?
Oh, you know Mike. I didn't know he had a friend like you.
Lies! Didn't he ever talk about his relationship with me? Oh, maybe our relationship is a secret? Oh no, what should I do? I just texted his wife. Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Jean? You're Mike's friend, aren't you? What do you want from me? Did something happen to my husband?
No, please don't use that term, friend. Mike is my boss, and I'm his team member.
Oh, you're from the company. It's nice to know his colleague. Thank you for taking care of Mike.
Yes, in the daytime we're colleagues.
Daytime?
At night, we're more than that.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't you get it? Me and Mike are in love, so give Mike to me, please.
What are you talking about? That is so crazy. My head is spinning. That's called an affair, isn't it?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong?
Mike doesn't love you anymore. I want you to break up with him soon. Otherwise, I feel sorry for Mike.
Feel sorry for Mike? Wait a minute. I don't understand. I can't follow what you're saying, and this is shockingly insane. But, come to think of it, Mike has been weird lately. He comes home late because he's busy with work, and he often comes home in the morning. He doesn't do any housework lately, which is not like him. I didn't hear anything from him. I never thought this would happen, but...
Mike keeps saying he wants to divorce you. You're Mike's classmate, right? You're 5 years older than me. How does it feel to have your husband stolen by a younger woman? Do you feel miserable? Miserable, isn't it, old lady?
You're rude, even though we've never met. I'll talk to Mike about this.
Hurry, okay? Even though I'm younger than you, my 20s are almost over. I'm determined to get married by the age of 30. Please, get a divorce as soon as possible.
I'm so stunned. You and Mike, so selfish. I can't believe Mike would want to marry someone like you, no matter how young you are.
What do you mean, someone like me? Just being young and pretty is worth a lot.
I knew he wasn't smart, but I'm so disappointed.
You're finally divorced, old lady. I told you to hurry. Anyway, I'm going to thank you. Thanks!
It's you again? What do you want all of a sudden?
I just heard from Mike that you're finally going to divorce him. I told you I couldn't wait any longer. I heard that you were reluctant to break up. The old lady is so pathetic.
Ugh, old. Watch your language.
What's wrong with calling an old lady an old lady? More than that, you were dumped by Mike. Face the reality. Don't you understand that it's just ugly, crying and clinging to him that you don't want to break up?
It was Mike crying and clinging, saying he didn't want a divorce. That's why it took so long to get a divorce.
Are you going to lie this time?
I'm not lying. I spoke to him the day after you contacted me, and I told him we could get a divorce right then. He's the one who's been reluctant to divorce until now, not me.
I see. You're trying to look good, aren't you? Mike told me you didn't want to get divorced, that you were begging him every night. No matter how frustrated you are, it's really pathetic lying like that.
Did I say I was frustrated? I'm just happy we're divorced. He was clingy every night, and it was really annoying. It's your new husband, Mike, who is pathetic.
Now you're bad-mouthing him? You're so ugly. It's your fault he had an affair. You're an old woman with an ugly personality. You're done as a woman. I won't allow you to talk bad about Mike.
We're divorced, and I have nothing to do with you two. I'm not interested in him or you. Don't contact me anymore.
You too! Don't contact me again!
Rachel, how are you? Old woman living miserably on your own? Contacting me out of the blue, so rude. I thought you were never going to contact me again. I started living with him, and I thought I'd tell you. I see. Are you guys getting along? Of course! We're in love every night. What, jealous? An abandoned old woman gets jealous? It can't help it. I'm young and cute. The old woman is destined to be abandoned. Did something happen? The way you're provoking me is really terrible. Say whatever you want. I win. We got married. What? You're officially married? Well, that's great. Congratulations. What with that attitude? Can't you congratulate me from the bottom of your heart? I'm so happy for you from the bottom of my heart. You haven't heard anything from Mike? What are you talking about? I'm not going to tell people about our marriage yet. Why? Whatever. Let me guess. You can't tell your colleagues or your family that the boss and subordinate got married after having an affair. More than that, compensation. I want to clear that up quickly. Did you know the word compensation? What, do you think I'm stupid? Of course I know. That's why I contacted you. I'm glad you did. That makes it much easier. I was thinking about what to do about it. I'll contact you when I get the details. Compensation was set at $15,000. Pay in full. Compensation? I pay you? I wonder what kind of misunderstanding you have today. You set $15,000? Compensation is what I charge you. Stop talking nonsense and just pay the $15,000 now. You're the one talking nonsense. Your story is always so unexpected that I can't understand. Can you explain it to me so I can understand? You caused me mental anguish. Oh, you know a difficult word. What did I do to you? Mike is the man of my dreams. I've loved him since we first met at the company. I couldn't marry him because he already had a wife. I couldn't marry him, so I had no choice. It's your fault. You're responsible for all this. Pay $15,000 right now. I've never talked to someone as selfish and stupid as you. I don't know who taught you that, but do you think that kind of childish logic works in the world? Okay, for the time being, I'm going to demand you $40,000 in compensation, so pay me. I'm the one who gets compensation. Do you know what compensation means? Don't make fun of me. Anyway, I'm not going to pay you a penny. Shush! I don't care about your logic. Just pay $15,000, stupid old lady. You're old, so you must have a lot of savings, don't you? Whether I have savings or not, I don't have the money to pay you. We're not going to get anywhere talking about this. Let's have lawyers and discuss this. A lawyer? I don't mean to make it such a big deal. Really? Then I'll forgive you for what you did for $40,000. You can pay that, right? $40,000? There is no way I can pay that much money. Why are you charging me so much? I told you I was fine with $15,000. $15,000 for Jean and $25,000 for Mike. You're a married couple, aren't you? I'll charge you $40,000 in total. Did you know I can claim compensation not only from my ex-husband, but also for his mistress? It's the law. No, I don't know anything about that. The law? I can't pay what I can't pay no matter what you say. I don't have any savings or anything. I assume you also don't know there are very few cases where the cheater doesn't have to pay compensation. I don't. Oh, lost for words? What happened to the momentum you had earlier? There's no point in talking about it here. See you in family court. Jean? Did she run away? Missed call. Missed call. Come on, answer the phone right now. Rachel, I got a strange paper. You did it, didn't you? What a certification of content. What's all this? We talked about compensation 2 weeks ago, right? Have you forgotten already? Oh, I remember. I don't approve of paying, and I don't have that kind of money. I had my lawyer check with that certification of content. If you don't pay, we will be going to court. Shall we settle the matter in court? Oh no, I don't want court. I don't have the money to get a lawyer. Hey, just wait a minute. It's too expensive. How's $10,000? Or maybe $7,500? No way. $15,000 is well within the average. Mike's $25,000 is a little too expensive. Why is it that I'm $15,000 and Mike is $25,000? The compensation I'm charging him is $15,000. The rest $7,500 is money I lent him, and I'll get it back from him. Huh? Debt? That's not what I heard. Rachel, you... How bad do you want the money telling such a lie? I won't let you take money from us who have no savings. I'm not lying. Mike didn't tell you anything. I'm sure you're shocked, but calm down and listen. His debt is not $7,500. What? I don't know what you're talking about. His total debt is $300,000. So when I heard you officially married him, I was a little surprised. I never thought he would hide his $300,000 in debt and get married. What? Jean, are you okay? He's a terrible man. Well, but you love him, don't you? With the power of love, you can overcome anything. It's a lie. It's a lie. $300,000 is impossible. What are we gonna do? Mike doesn't have any savings. No savings, but $300,000 in debt, plus $40,000 compensation to me. And if you don't have any money now, I'll wait a while. Good luck earning with the power of love. You'll be okay. You're still young. Oh, that bastard. $300,000 in debt. What should I do? Old woman, you're lying, aren't you? You're more bad-mouthed than ever. Which part is a lie? $300,000 is a lie. How can you get that much debt? He didn't spend that much on our date. I don't think he had time to go out with other women. It's gambling. That's another lie. He wasn't likely to be playing slots or horse racing. He was pretty addicted when he was younger. Slots, of course, horse racing and sports bet. He had a decent job, but whenever he got his paycheck, he gambled it all away that day. That can't be. Eventually, his salary wasn't enough, so he started borrowing money from a consumer loan. He started with $750, then he started borrowing $7,500, and his salary was gone just by paying interest. Maybe I married the wrong man? Well, he recently quit gambling and paid off his debt little by little. Why did you marry such a man? When he proposed to me, he swore he'd stop gambling and did the work. He swore he'd stop gambling, and he did work hard after we got married. I wanted to support him, too. I guess I was the only one who thought so. I didn't have a good eye for men. Don't say that! I'm sorry to pour salt on the wound, but... What? I told the company that you and Mike had an affair and got married. Oh my God! You are kidding! I'm not kidding. Originally, it was a boss-subordinate relationship at the company, right? You have to report to the company what their employees have done, you know? If you say that, I can't stay in the company anymore. Oh, your company prohibited in-house romance? Not really. If word got out that I was having an affair, they might ask me to voluntarily resign. Even you know that. But there's still the power of love. Good luck with love power. I can't believe I'm $300,000 in debt and also leaving the company. It's over. Ugh, I got fooled. After that, I reported the affair to the company, and the rumor spread quickly. and both of them quit immediately because it became difficult to stay at the company. Rumors like that spread fast, so Mike couldn't get another job, and he seems to be working part-time now. He's not a person who has skills in particular, so it's hard to change jobs or get a new job. He is going to have a hard time paying off his debts. First he has to pay compensation, then he has to pay me back. Will it take about 30 years? That Jean seems to have run out of love for Mike. I wonder if they are still married? I heard they're separated. Jean paid me, but since she doesn't have any savings, she borrowed money from her relatives to make money. Her family gave up on her and she couldn't make ends meet, but she got what she deserved after all. The man she stole from me after the affair owed $300,000. It's just hilarious. Well, I have to do my best too. Maybe I should start a business with the $40,000?
Laura, enough is enough! To bring up the past and seek revenge like this now, it's cowardly! Do you want to make us suffer so much?
Mary? What are you suddenly talking about? What did I do exactly? I didn't do anything.
Don't play dumb. You put trash in front of mine and Kevin's house, and even graffiti on the wall, didn't you?
Trash? Graffiti? I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you kidding me? I'm telling you to cut it out already. You're the only one who could possibly be responsible. Do you find pleasure in making us suffer?
You suddenly contacted me and accused me of something I had nothing to do with. What are you trying to do? I broke things off with you and your group for good. We're not even childhood friends. And yet you are saying I am now searching your house and harassing you? Don't underestimate me.
Our house is easy enough to find out about if you just ask around to acquaintances. You still hold a grudge against Kevin, don't you? That's right. This is your revenge for having your husband taken from you 3 years ago, isn't it?
What are you talking about with revenge? I told you I don't know anything about it, didn't I?
I really wish you would stop this already. Kevin was drawn to me because you have no appeal, so it's neither Kevin's nor my fault, is it? It's your own problem, and yet you act like we're the villains. You used to shout all those things back then, too, but didn't we forgive you for all of that? We even let you say your insults in anger because we couldn't help it. And yet you're still harassing us like this. If you have time to do that, then go work on improving yourself. You're not attractive, so you need to put in more effort than others, right? Don't you understand even that much?
You really don't listen, do you? It's not really me who's causing the trouble here, you know. I'm the one who's being harassed and bothered by you. Please stop already.
Are you still bitter about losing a high-income, high-status husband? It's impossible for you to find someone like him now, isn't it? If you dare harass me again, you'll regret it.
Hey, Laura. I heard from Mary that you were harassing our home. You seem to be the culprit. Do you still have feelings for me? Can't you forget about me yet? You suddenly contacted me and brought up this topic? I told Mary that it wasn't me. I'm not the culprit. Stay away from me. Are you planning to deny it now that you've been caught? How pathetic. Deny what? Huh? I already told you it wasn't me, didn't I? What do you and your wife want from me? Sorry, but I have a wife and family. I don't care about you anymore, haha. Can't you stop bothering me? I'm not doing anything. It's not me, you know? I'm grateful that you introduced me to Mary when we were dating. Thanks to you, I was able to find the person I truly love. But that doesn't give you a reason to harass me, does it? You're an adult, so you should understand that. Oh yeah, I remember now. Looking back, I'm glad I introduced a guy like you to Mary. Stop pretending you're strong. You still want to see me, don't you? That's not true. I broke up with you. I have no intention of ever getting involved with a man like you again. You're just pretending to be strong, aren't you? You wanted to get my attention so badly that you resorted to harassment, right? I get it. I'm not a devil either. If you really want to meet me, I'll do it for a fee. How about $100 per hour?
Why should I have to meet you? Absolutely not.
I'm actually struggling financially too. Mary controls our household finances, so I only get a $300 allowance per month, which I've realized isn't enough.
I don't know anything about it. I don't know what to say even if you tell me that.
If you still have feelings for me, I'm willing to be with you if you pay me. I'm a nice guy, you know.
Treating me as an ATM? Stop joking around. I don't want to pay you any money.
Don't you want to see me too? You're actually happy when I message you, aren't you?
How much more are you going to mock me? I already told you that I don't want anything to do with you.
This chance is a one-time thing. If you pay me, we can meet even though we can't go back to how things were between us. I think it's the best offer for you, don't you? You pay me and I'll put up with it. I'm being kind, right? LOL.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm already remarried and living happily with a kind husband. I don't want to have any more involvement with you. Please stop messaging me.
Remarried? Who would marry a woman like you with no redeeming qualities? You're obviously lying. Doesn't that make you sad?
Enough already. I cut ties with you. Don't ever contact me again.
Your lies are so amateurish. I can see right through them. Did you really think I would be fooled by such a transparent lie? Do you want to make me jealous? You are such a shallow thinker.
You just want to make a fool out of me, don't you? Well, do as you please. Goodbye.
Laura, you harassed us again at our house, didn't you? I told you to stop it already.
Here we go again.
I already told you before, it's not me. I didn't do it. There must be another culprit.
Don't lie. You're happy to see me suffer, aren't you?
No, I'm not thinking anything like that. I just don't want to be involved with you anymore. I want to forget everything. Why would I start harassing you again?
What excuse do you have now?
There was a pile of garbage in front of the entrance and even graffiti on the exterior wall.
Why are you being so persistent? Just forget about Kevin already.
Hey, Mary, if you really think I'm the culprit, do you have any evidence? Did you report it to the police?
I'm doing you a favor by communicating with you, so don't talk down to me.
I'm not talking down to you. If you suspect me, do you have any footage from the security cameras? Did you consult with the police about security measures? The culprit should be found, I'm sure.
Why should I have to spend money on buying security cameras for your sake? I refuse. If you just stop harassing us, everything would be fine, wouldn't it?
Mary, I've said it multiple times already, but it wasn't me. I'm being accused without any evidence. Can't you understand how I feel?
Oh, I see. You won't admit it even if we go that far?
Why would I admit it? It wasn't me.
If you just apologized honestly, I would have forgiven you, but forget it. You owe me $60,000, including emotional damages.
What are you talking about?
It's about compensation. Pay $60,000.
Why do I have to pay money?
I'm telling you that I'll keep it from the police if you pay. Pay it!
I'm not the one who did it. I'm not going to pay.
It was for 2 months. You harassed me for 2 whole months, so you should pay for it.
2 months? You mean it lasted that long?
You're the one who did it. Don't act surprised now.
Hold on, Mary. It's impossible for me. I was on a trip with my current husband for those 2 months.
What?
I went on a trip abroad. There's no way I could have harassed you. If you want, I can show you pictures from the trip. See? Do you believe me now?
Wait a minute. You were remarried?
Yes, that's right.
I thought you still have feelings for Kevin.
Not at all. I've denied it completely, haven't I? Remarriage is proof that I'm happy with my husband now.
Wait. What? I haven't heard that you got remarried. Why didn't you tell me? We've been childhood friends, right?
Why do I have to tell you? You're the one who stole my husband. You're a homewrecker, aren't you? I won't bother telling someone like you about my remarriage.
But I thought you were harassing our house because you have unfinished business with Kevin.
That's why I've been saying from the beginning that it wasn't me. I've said it many times. There must be someone else who's the culprit.
That's...
You really seem to have been convinced that it was me. Is there no one else who might have a grudge against us? Like someone who, like me, got involved with someone else's boyfriend or husband? Isn't there anyone else?
I don't know.
Okay. Well then, it's not my concern. You have no choice but to continue to endure the harassment, so then...
What? Are you heartless? Can't you help me a little more? I'm really in trouble. I'm sorry for suspecting you of the harassment, so please help me. We're childhood friends, right?
So I don't care about us being childhood friends anymore. You ruined my happiness and now you want me to help you? That's too much to ask for. If you want help, go ask your beloved Kevin for it. He even asked me for money because he's short on cash, so I'm sure he'll do anything for you if you pay him.
Wait a minute, Laura. Please wait.
I'm sorry, but I have a life too. I can't keep being tossed around by you guys. Harassment is a bad thing to do, but I can sure understand how the perpetrator feels. Anyway, do your best, and that's it from me. Goodbye.
Laura, listen to me. As you suggested, I installed a security camera. Then it turned out that my friend from university was the culprit. That woman, she still held a grudge against me for stealing her boyfriend, so she was harassing me. Isn't that the worst? I can't believe she would do something.
What's with the attitude? I'm glad the culprit was found. Why are you venting your frustrations at me? You suspected me so much, and now?
But Kevin said that it might be you, so I thought it was you. I'm really sorry. But you know what? My university friend is also terrible. She said I put my hands on her boyfriend and collected evidence to demand money.
Oh, wow. That's really something. It must have been hard to collect evidence for something that happened years ago.
Why are you taking the culprit's side? I'm telling you, it's been tough for me. That woman demanded $10,000. Don't you think that's ridiculous?
Wait, hold on a second. You said you stole her boyfriend back in college, right?
What? That's not it. It happened recently.
Recently? You mean after you married Kevin?
That's what I'm saying. If it happened in the past, I wouldn't remember it.
You know, she has every right to be angry. I can't believe what you're doing.
Don't you think it's awful?
What are you talking about? You cheated and now you're trying to deny it. Just pay up and take responsibility for what you've done.
Why should I have to pay? It's not my fault that the guy was willing to come up to my room after I invited him in. Don't you agree?
Didn't you know that the man you approached was your college friend's boyfriend?
Huh? How could I not know? She was always bragging about him on social media, so I thought he was a great guy. But when I talked to him, he didn't have any good qualities and he didn't have any money, so we broke up after only a week.
You know, stop ruining other people's happiness. You've always been like this since you were little. You stole my precious doll, and when my art piece won an award in elementary school, you started saying things like, "The one I made was stolen," without any sense. And then, you even started flirting with the boyfriend I was dating. You know that? Even with Kevin, I didn't want to introduce you, but you threatened to make a scene if I didn't, which was really scary. So I had no choice but to introduce you. And as expected, you started cheating with Kevin.
But I was just envious, you know? It's natural to envy someone who has something better than me.
How can I understand that? I respect that friend of yours from college. Knowing you, you probably took some of that friend's things too, like their makeup or perfume. Am I wrong?
Well, I just borrowed them for a little while.
See, considering what you've done, I can't sympathize even if you're being harassed. Kevin was the same way. It's a good thing I broke up with that cheating man, but at the time, I was so devastated. If I hadn't met my current husband, I might have resented you too and not even be in this world anymore. Have you ever thought about that feeling?
I'm sorry.
It's no use apologizing now. Hurry up and pay your friend the $10,000 and apologize properly. That's all.
Wait a minute. Listen to my story till the end.
What now? Is there something else?
Well, that's because my friend thought I was going to run away when she told my parents about it.
Oh, I see. So she knows how to treat you, huh?
And then my parents got really angry. I
I haven't even been able to connect them since. Oh dear, so you're completely cut off? Well, I made sure to explain the situation to your parents when I divorced Kevin. What? You did that? Yes, they were angry then too. Your father said it was embarrassing to have such a daughter. That's why you couldn't even go to your house to introduce Kevin, right? Mom told me later that there were some screams coming from your house that could be heard all over the neighborhood. So that's why Dad didn't meet Kevin. What should I do? I was thinking of asking for help with the payment. Help from your father? Why do you need his help? You were asked to pay $10,000, right? That's right. Well, it's just that I can't pay it. $10,000 is a lot of money. That's why I wanted my dad to help me. Is $10,000 a lot of money? You're in charge of Kevin's money, right? Then why can't you pay $10,000? You still haven't admitted your guilt, have you? Admit it and pay up properly. That's not it. It's just that the constant phone calls from the collection agency are so annoying, so I was planning to pay it off, but Kevin's salary is hardly anything. Nothing? What? Did Kevin quit his job? He seemed so happy working before. No, he's working. He's working, but... But what? He's not giving you any money? That can't be right. Kevin said he didn't have enough allowance, so he must be giving you money, right? I heard he entrusted it to you. You're not saying you haven't saved any money, are you? I haven't been saving money. What? He earns more than the average person. Why can't you save? But because I spend it on going to salons, beauty parlors, and the other day they released a new makeup, and they said that only the first 100 people get a bonus, so I had to hurry and buy it. And I can't be satisfied with cheap aesthetic treatments. That's why I've been using our money for those things, and now we don't have any left. Mary, I'm sorry, but I can't empathize with you at all. It's all for your own sake, isn't it? Does Kevin know that the money he earned is being spent on beauty salons and estheticians? Have you told him that? I can't say that. I told Kevin that I'm saving for our future children, and I want him to help me save by cutting back on expenses. Well, even more reason why I can't sympathize with you. You lied to your husband, selfishly spent money, cheated, and even got disowned by your parents. And now what? What do you want me to do for you? Do you want to borrow money? I'm sorry, but I have to refuse. Knowing you, you'll just borrow the money and disappear without a trace. It's not my problem. Please don't say such cold things. Please help me. We've been childhood friends, right? Please. No, I won't do it. Being suspected as the harasser, having my husband taken away from me? Why do you think I would help you? I've said it many times before, but I don't want anything to do with you two anymore. I'm living happily now. Don't bother me anymore. Don't rely on me. Don't contact me anymore. Laura, please help me. I'll apologize. It's too late for apologies. It's already too late. Well then, goodbye. Good luck with the payment. Laura, please! Laura! Help me! Laura!
Laura, can you listen to me for a sec? Mary is such a terrible person. After she married me, she apparently cheated on me. And now, the woman she cheated with is demanding money from me. And since I can't pay, she's asking me for help. Why do I have to help someone who cheated on me? Isn't that ridiculous? Why are you complaining to me? I told you I don't want to get involved with you anymore, right? If it's about your marriage, you should try to solve it with your spouse. Can't you just listen to me vent for a bit? We're friends, aren't we? Besides, listen to this. I asked her what level of guy she cheated on me with, and she showed me a picture of him, and he's a whole lot uglier than me. She made excuses like, when I changed my voice he came with me, but cheating is cheating, right? How did I end up marrying someone like her? I'm such a pathetic guy, don't you think? Not really. Why? Why? Because I got cheated on. Don't you feel sorry for me? Don't you remember what you did in the past? When you were married to me, you cheated on me with Mary, didn't you? You're okay with your own infidelity, but you criticize Mary for hers? You're the lowest of the low. What's your problem? Are you still angry about that?
Isn't it obvious? You betrayed me. Do you think I can just forgive that? Just so you know, I've known since childhood that Mary is that kind of person. She believes that it's okay to take or steal anything from someone who is inferior to her. And yet, you followed such a woman. If you can't forgive being cheated on, shouldn't you blame yourself first for cheating? Don't be so angry. I'm sorry. Don't you think you shouldn't be so angry with Mary? After all, you did the same thing. Just pay her the money, you have it. What do you mean, just the money? What do you want from me now? I told the same thing to Mary, but I'm happy with my current husband. Please don't interfere. You're just a nuisance. You and your spouse are. If you understand, don't contact me ever again. Goodbye. Mary apologized to her college friends and parents, but they didn't forgive her. She somehow managed to gather the money, but it turned out to be from selling Kevin's expensive car that he bought as a hobby. Kevin was furious that Mary sold something that belonged to him without permission and suggested a divorce. He insisted that Mary return all the money she embezzled under the guise of a salary management, but Mary refused to divorce, using her beauty as a shield. The two are apparently in the midst of divorce negotiations.
Ray! Ray! Answer right now!
Yes, I apologize for keeping you waiting.
You're still as slow as ever.
What business do you have today?
Did you go to greet your fiancé and father?
And what of it?
Your fiancé, what's his name?
You mean Danny?
Yes, give me Danny's contact information.
Why?
Just tell me already. The reason doesn't matter, does it?
It does matter. Please tell me your purpose. If you have something to say to him, I'll let him know. Otherwise, there's no need to tell you.
He's going to marry you, isn't he?
Yes, but what's it to you?
The man who becomes your husband will be my brother-in-law. He will become family, you know. Isn't it normal to want to know the person's contact information?
That is...
If you get it, just tell me already.
But Camila, if you have something to discuss with him, please tell me. I apologize, but I cannot tell you his contact information.
Ugh, it's so frustrating! You can't tell me? Is there a reason for that? Are you trying to hide something from me? Explain it so I can understand.
Camila, you always have to be above me, don't you?
Well, it's natural, isn't it? I'm the older sister. You're the younger sister.
It's been that way since we were little. You always took away my favorite toys. No matter how hard I tried, you never acknowledged me. You always complained about everything I did.
So what? What does that have to do with anything? Right now, I'm asking you to give me your fiancé's contact information. I don't want to hear your old stories.
So, I refuse. Because I don't want him to be treated the way I was. I don't want you to meet him if possible.
Don't make me laugh so much. Complaining about toys being taken away, being treated like a child. I just want to know what kind of person is going to be your husband. He's probably just a third-class ordinary guy anyway.
No, that's not true. He's...
Just be quiet. I know he's a worthless man for choosing you as his partner. As your older sister, I just wanted to see what kind of person I'll be dealing with as my brother-in-law. It's not like I'm trying to harass you or anything.
Why do you go so far as to be hostile towards me?
I'm not being hostile, really. But speaking of your fiancé, what kind of person is he?
What do you mean?
You can't say. Is he so embarrassing that you want to hide him that bad? You don't think I know? You took advantage of my absence to come and say hello, didn't you?
That's...
You checked my schedule with my subordinates at work and went to see our parents when I wasn't around, right?
Well, yes. I apologize. I did set a date to go greet them when you weren't around.
Finally, you admitted it, huh? I was actually at home that day because my plans changed. Of course, I was hiding and watching his behavior. As expected, he doesn't seem to be much of a man, right?
Yes, you're right.
Ray, when you get married, go somewhere far away.
I won't go. It's already been decided that he will work at Father's company. We'll be seeing you even after we get married.
I thought you'd finally get married and leave the house. I'm gonna kick you out.
So I'm still in the way, huh?
Just kidding.
Really?
By the way, when is the wedding?
It's in 10 days. Camila,
What is it?
don't do anything weird, okay?
Weird? Like what?
No, nothing. Will you come to the wedding?
Of course. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm glad to hear that. Camila! Are you still drunk, Camila?
What's your problem?
What was that earlier?
What?
You interrupted the wedding. Coming in with a white wedding dress while we were exchanging vows? It's such an inappropriate and outrageous behavior for you. And on top of that, you were drunk.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry, okay?
Are you still drunk?
It's supposed to be a happy day. Well, wasn't it entertaining?
You meant it as entertainment? You caused a commotion and harassed the guests. In the end, you were kicked out of the venue by Father, right? Were you trying to ruin the wedding? Father was furious.
Mother was laughing, though. She understood it was just entertainment, right?
But no one else was laughing. Not even relatives or friends. Not even our father.
Father? That's not good. I was just trying to liven things up, you know. So true. It was like a rehearsal for my own wedding. I mean, I should be getting married soon too, right? I was just thinking what kind of dress to wear at my own wedding in a fancy venue, and I got so excited thinking about it.
That's why you acted that way.
I'm sorry for my behavior. You're my sister, so you'll forgive me, right?
Rehearsal, you say? No matter what your intentions were, Father was furious. Even if you're his daughter, he said he couldn't forgive you.
Father wouldn't really be that angry with me. After all, I'm the one who's going to inherit his company as his real daughter. It has nothing to do with you, a complete stranger who was abandoned as a baby.
Yes, it's true that I was abandoned as a child. We're not blood related. But Father and Mother, who raised me with love as their own, are my family.
You can think that way as much as you want. In reality, it's me who shares the blood connection. I'm the only one. You're just a spare for when something happens to me.
Yes, I don't care if I'm your replacement, but I won't forgive your behavior at the wedding.
What difference does it make if you don't forgive me? I don't care about you at all. Just do your best so you won't be abandoned by your fiancé.
What do you mean?
If he works for Father and leaves you, you will have no relationship with our family. You got married and left home, so of course, right?
What? What do I have to do for you to recognize me as family? I've been trying so hard all this time.
Your efforts are worthless. It's something commoners do. Just do your best not to be abandoned, okay?
Camila!
You're so noisy. Do you need something?
What are you thinking?
Whatever I'm thinking is none of your business. Don't interfere.
It's not just my business. Are you trying to seduce my husband? Please stop. I'm going to tell Father.
What are you saying now?
Did your husband say something? He didn't say anything. He knows his place.
Then how do you know?
Are you just trying to pick a fight? It's not a false accusation. He was unusually drunk last night, sleeping on the sofa. He kept mumbling in his sleep.
So what? It's your husband sleep-talking.
It's none of my concern. I don't have time for this. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but sometimes he said Camila.
Maybe he has a mistress with that name? Cheating right after getting married? How daring.
It's not like that. Even if he were in trouble, he wouldn't say anything to me. But I knew there was something, so I checked his work bag.
My. I can't believe you would go through someone's bag, even if it was your husband. How vulgar. I don't want to think of you as my sister. So did you find anything?
In his bag, there were harassing flyers and a large amount of documents relating to handling complaints. You did all this, didn't you?
Do you have any evidence for that?
Yes, I do. I didn't want to, but I used Father's authority and confronted the people at his company. They admitted that Camila's subordinates were responsible for the harassing flyers and the vicious emails of complaints. They even confessed to using it as leverage to threaten him.
Threaten?
They told him to choose Camila and abandon me if he didn't want to suffer any more harm. When I heard that, I couldn't believe my ears. Is that really true?
It's the truth. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? We may not be blood related, but we're family. Why would you do such terrible things?
Because you looked so happy. I can't stand to see that expression on your face. It makes me sick. How dare you, a dirty orphan, be married and happy before me? I will never forgive you. You're a complete mistake.
A mistake?
Yes, a mistake.
You, a filthy abandoned child of unknown origin, are not family to us. So, you tried to steal him away from me? Yes, I wanted to ruin your happiness. You, a despicable orphan, should be groveling in the dirt and bowing down to us. Just to make me suffer? Tormenting him for such a stupid reason. I can't believe it. I despise you. Say whatever you want. If you would just disappear from my sight, I wouldn't have to waste any more time on you. Disappear? Quit your job and go away somewhere far away. That man, too. So that's what you want. That's what I'm considering too ever since the wedding. Yes, clever for you. I don't like it, but I can't bear to see him continue to break down. I apologize to Father, but if that stops your harassment... Is that so? So when? When will you quit your job and go somewhere far away? With this, the next president of the company will be decided as me. My wish has finally come true, hasn't it? I couldn't be happier. Do you really hate me that much, Camila? Despite all my efforts to please you since we were children, why do you hate me so much? Well, you see, it's because you're more talented than me. The next president of the company is me. That's already been decided. I can't have someone who's more capable than me getting in my way, so I want you to go somewhere unknown. I've never liked you, the way you excel at everything. I used to be a real crybaby. I knew I couldn't get in the way of Father or you. It's the result of my constant efforts. You have always been talented since childhood, excelling in both academics and sports. But if you don't work hard without relying on talent, you will lose to someone who has worked hard. Don't speak so arrogantly. I'm the one who stands at the top. I'm the only daughter of a major conglomerate's chairman, you know. I'm guaranteed a position without even trying. Effort is something only poor people do. I've always hated how you worked hard and received praise from Father and Mother. It just makes me furious. I understand. I don't know what Father will say, but I will quit the company and move away. I will cut ties with you. Oh, really? I'm glad. So when are you moving? Within this month. Even without you, I'll grow the company on my own. Just watch from afar somewhere. Ray, you still haven't moved yet? You're still as indecisive as ever. Moving requires a little more preparation. I'm currently in the process of finding a new place, so could you wait a little longer? By the way, I know it sounds crazy, but is it true that you're talking to a lawyer about me? Yes, I'm consulting with a lawyer about how my sister is harassing my husband. You shameless! It's absurd to talk to a third party about family issues. Don't you think it's more absurd to stalk your sister's husband? Turning to a lawyer because you can't solve the problem yourself? Sounds like something a stupid commoner would do. You're the worst. If you're going this far, I'll get even. Get even? I'll tell all my friends about it. I don't think that would be considered revenge. In fact, your insanity will just spread to everyone. Although I feel like everyone already knows. You're so annoying. I'm going to spread it around. You should be ashamed. Anyway, Ray. Yes, Camila? You're going to convince your husband. Convince him? For what? To go out with me, of course. What are you talking about? If that man doesn't obey me, I'm going to ruin your reputations. Are you okay with that? Feel free to do as you please. Is it okay to lose your reputation? The people at the company and our friends know us sisters well. You'll lose that calm soon enough. Oh, right. There's one more thing. What now? I might be getting engaged. It looks like a marriage proposal will be decided soon with the second son of a big company. How about that? Are you surprised? Yes, I am. Camila, while you're about to get engaged, you were trying to get your hands on my husband? I don't understand what you're thinking. Of course. It's just another way to harass you. Now you lose your place. You're unbelievable. Do you think it's okay to cause trouble for those around you just to harass me? Of course it's okay. I come from a noble family and I'm an outstanding person. I can do whatever it takes to achieve my goals. Both you and your husband are foolish. You should know whose side to take when you think about it for a minute. Your husband is such a stupid man for not obeying me. Say whatever you want. If you don't change that attitude, you'll face the consequences.
Oh, Ray! Long time no see.
Camila? It's been 2 years, hasn't it?
Are you doing well?
I'm doing well, but do you have any business with me?
It's not that big of a deal, but I heard rumors about you, you know? They say you and your husband started a company together. It's probably nothing special, but I was just curious about how things are going lately. As your older sister, I'm worried, you know? Be grateful.
You don't need to worry about me, Camila. It's none of your business. The company is doing well. Is that all you wanted? If that's all, I'm busy, so excuse me.
Wait a minute. Can't you believe that I'm actually worried about you?
Thank you for your concern, Camila. Well then, that's all for now.
I've been telling you to wait, haven't I? I asked about your recent updates, so you should ask about mine too. Honestly, you have no common sense.
Yes. So Camila, how have things been for you lately?
Are you talking about the company? Of course it's going well. Thanks to me, of course. And also, my engagement with the second son of a major corporation is going well too. Everything is going smoothly. My life has always been smooth, but lately it's been fantastic. It's going too well, almost scary.
Is that so? Well, I'm glad to hear that. But it's strange, isn't it?
What do you mean strange?
I heard from Father that your company is in trouble.
What? There's no way it's in trouble. Sure, the numbers might be down, but it's nothing I can't handle. It's impossible for our father's company to go under. That cannot happen. I'm more concerned about my wedding than the company.
Oh, congratulations.
I want to have the most luxurious celebrity wedding in the world. A wedding that'll make people all over the world jealous. Should I rent out a first-class hotel? Or maybe a luxurious cruise ship? Or how about renting a private jet to transport the guests? Invite all relatives and friends and have a lively party. Hey, don't you think it's wonderful?
It's impossible.
What? What did you just say?
I said it's impossible.
Who are you talking to like that? What do you mean it's impossible?
No guests will come.
What are you talking about? How would you know something like that?
Don't you understand, Camila?
Of course I don't understand, because that's impossible.
Camila, everyone, relatives and friends, they all hate you. Even when you contact them, they don't get back to you, do they?
Come to think of it, they don't reply. Why is that? What did I do?
It's because of your disgraceful behavior at my wedding 2 years ago. That's the reason.
But I was trying to liven up the wedding.
You were making a fool of yourself. Everyone knows it was harassment towards me. That's why no one will attend your wedding. In fact, even if you contact them, they will ignore you.
That's a lie! For such a petty reason?
But there's no reply to your messages, right?
Yeah, there's no reply. I thought it was strange.
This is what you deserve, Camila.
Just because of that? You think that I would give up? That's right. If you miss the wedding, you'll be fined. Then everyone will have to attend.
This is ridiculous. That's exactly what they'll ignore, right?
No, I'll use whatever means necessary, even my father's prestige or anything else. I will make this wedding a success, no matter what. Ray! Ray! Where are you right now? What are you doing?
I'm working at the office.
What? Office? Don't you know today is the wedding day?
Oh, today was the day, huh? Congratulations. Well then, excuse me.
Wait! I didn't ask for just a superficial greeting like that. Why? Why aren't you at the wedding? I invited you, didn't I?
I was invited, but I didn't say I would go.
Do you think such absurd logic would be acceptable? I've rented out a luxury hotel. I paid a fortune. Do you really think you can refuse the invitation and get away with it? There will be a fine. Pay the fine.
We didn't make that promise.
I'll make sure you pay. If you refuse, I'll consult with a lawyer. Why? How could this be? I invited 200 people and no one showed up. Father or mother, relatives or friends. Not even people from work. What's going on? You must have planned this.
I didn't plan anything, but I know why no one showed up. Shall I tell you, Camila?
No. I don't need to hear it from you. I'll figure it out myself.
Fine then. I'll take my leave.
Wait, please. Explain it to me. I can't accept that Father and Mother didn't come.
Well, then I'll tell you. Mother didn't come because Father was really mad at her.
Why?
Mother is such a nice person. Mother was convenient for you, wasn't she, Camila? What? Don't speak ill of my mother! Mother doted on you. You know how they say silly kids are cute? Mother showed extreme affection towards you, her real daughter, who was ignorant and naive. It's only natural for a mother to love her own child, right? But the way she took care of you was beyond that. Parents normally scold their children when they do something or cause trouble for others. But somehow, Mother didn't do anything at all. It seemed like she had abandoned discipline and education. In a way, you could be seen as a victim. I don't understand what you're saying at all. Stop speaking ill of my mother! Do you remember what happened when you caused the assault incident? What does that matter? Mother did everything she could to cover it up. Yes, that's why Mother tried to bribe the police. It got leaked to the media. Do you know how much Father and the company executives had to clean up your mess? I don't know! You probably didn't, did you? You and Mother just locked yourselves in the room and cried. There was nothing else we could do. I was scared, you know. Scared? It was you who got drunk and caused the incident, injuring the driver, right? So what's your point? We managed to cover it up back then, and we'll surely manage to cover it up this time too. Are you expecting someone else to clean up your mess again? Even during the incident, the media swarmed the houses of company executives and relatives, causing them significant damage and trouble. But it was Father and I who went around apologizing to everyone, bowing our heads. Well, of course. You're family, right? Oh? I thought I'm not family. Father is my family. And bringing up past incidents like this, is it a boast to you? It's not a boast. That's why they won't attend your wedding. No way. Father's relatives and company executives won't attend because of the past incidents, right? Then what about my subordinates? You always looked down on them and treated them like fools. As a boss, you were the worst, Camila. You forced your subordinates to clean up after your mistakes as a matter of course. But that's their job! No, it's not. They were working overtime to cover for you in addition to their regular duties, you know? And yet, you didn't even reflect on your actions and kept going out drinking, right? Anyone would be angry. It's only natural for them to abandon you. That's not true. So what about my friends? They should come, right? Face reality, Camila. None of them will come. Why? Why not? Your friends from the past are all grown up now. They have families and are working seriously. Do you remember what you said to them? I don't remember saying anything horrible. You said, "You live in a tiny house and have a poor life." What's wrong with that? It's a fact, and I didn't say anything wrong. Think about how they would feel if they were told that. They felt insulted and said they can't associate with you anymore. No one will come today. But even if that was true, it's strange that no one's coming. We invited a lot of relatives and friends from the groom's side, too. I told you, didn't I? No one is coming. But why? I hear the groom is similar to you. Similar? How so? Acting high and mighty and doing whatever he pleases. That's not true. That's why guests from the groom's side aren't coming either. Family, relatives, everyone. That's a lie. Besides, what do you know about the groom? I heard it from Father. That's right! Father! Where is Father? Father should definitely come. Our father is not coming either. He knows all about your actions up until now. That's not true! It's true. Even though he knew, because you're his own daughter, he was protecting you. But he said he has reached his limit. It's a lie. There's no way Father would abandon me, right? Lies. It's all lies! To be abandoned by both mother and father, hated by relatives and friends. Did you not notice until it came to this? I've always wondered why I couldn't contact anyone. Finally, you figured it out, huh? Everyone has blocked you, Camila. I don't understand. Why would anyone block me? Oh, I see. I get it now. It's you, isn't it? Are you saying it's my fault? The only one who hasn't blocked me is you because you're the mastermind behind it all! Oh, that. I thought I would finally say what I wanted to say before cutting ties with you. I don't like being pushed around. Camila, I am happy, unlike you. The small company we started together as a couple is doing well, with more business partners coming in. It's thanks to the support of Father and relatives. Why? How could this happen? I'm the one who's been through so much. Why is it just you that's happy? It's your own fault. Maybe you should learn a thing or two about social behavior and how to interact with people despite your pride and stubbornness due to your age. Anyway, this is the last straw. We're not family, so I'll be blocking your contact information. Don't you dare talk to me like that! Goodbye. It seems that nobody attended my sister's wedding, and it's become a hilarious anecdote. Despite my repeated warnings, my sister's attitude didn't improve at all, and she was eventually ousted from her position as the CEO and even kicked out of the company. It seems that the groom's parents' company didn't accept my sister and her husband either, and now they both work as day laborers. As for me, the company my husband and I started together is doing incredibly well, and we've even established a partnership with my father's company. We're launching a new business too. I enjoy working every day so much. I'll give it my best today too.
Mary, where are you now? I'm home. Thank you for your hard work. Have you finished your work already? Mary, is there anything you're hiding from me? Hiding something? Oh, are you talking about the bag I bought last month? Because it was a new collection. Are you mad because I bought it without you asking? It was a little expensive. I'm sorry. Don't play dumb with me. Huh? You know that's not what I'm talking about. What do you mean? There's no point pretending you don't know. Aren't you with a man now? Huh? What are you talking about? I know you're with your lover right now. Huh? Just hang on. Why do you say that? Because I took a paid leave to find out. Paid leave? Yeah. Actually, I've been off work the last 2 weeks to find out about you. Huh? I've been collecting evidence that you were cheating on me. Hey, what are you talking about? You've been checking? Me? Oh yes, I hired a detective to investigate everything about the scene of the affair and who the guy is. I know everything. That's terrible. Why did you do that? Why did you lie to me? You lied to me pretending to go to work. You're the worst. What are you talking about? You're the one cheated on me, right? You're the one who lied to me. You betrayed me. Meeting a guy while I was at work. You're the worst woman ever. No, it's not like that. How can you say that? I already know you were cheating. There's no excuse. Ken, no, listen. What should I listen to? I did meet a man, but no. The guy kept pushing me to meet him. I got scared and I couldn't help it. Mary. But you're the only one I love. I don't really like him. But still, I hurt you. I'm really sorry. This will never happen again. Mary, are you sure? Yes, I promise. So please, forgive me. Sure. I've been busy with work lately, and I may have neglected you. We weren't communicating with each other, partly because I was working all the time. No, you were just doing your job. You did nothing wrong. I'm the one to blame. I should have talked to you right away. Mary, okay, I'll forgive you this time. Really? Yes. Thank you, Ken. I love you so much. Well, I'm going home early today, so let's have a date at a restaurant together for the first time in a long time. Lovely. Okay, I'll be dressed up waiting for you. Yeah. See you at home. Thanks, Ken. I'll be waiting. Mary. Why don't you answer my phone? What are you doing? Are you out somewhere? I'm sorry I couldn't answer the phone. A good colleague invited me on a trip during the day. All of a sudden? Yes, I was really suddenly invited. So I'm sorry. I don't know when I will be back. I'll be away from home for a few days. I'm really sorry. You didn't say anything about this morning. It was really sudden. Isn't that too sudden? I'm sorry I went without letting you know, but I'll be back in a few days, all right? Even so, I want you to at least contact me. I'm sorry. Who are you with? Is it your good colleague? A good colleague, but you may never have met this person. We've become friends recently, so I don't know if you've heard me talk about it much. Recently? Yeah, we happened to talk to each other and we got along well. Could it be you suspect me of cheating on you again? No, I just wanted to make sure. I'm sorry to disturb your trip. Leave the house to me and relax once in a while. Thank you, I will. I'm sorry I couldn't get in touch with you. I'll be back the day after tomorrow. The trip was fun, but it's not half as much fun without you. I got souvenirs for you. I miss you so much. Do you? Miss me? Ken, what's wrong? You're always good at lying. What's wrong? Why didn't you just tell the truth? The truth? What do you mean? Ken, what happened? Did something bad happen? What happened all of a sudden? Where are you now? Now? I'm still at my hotel. Why? That's a lie. You're still with your boyfriend, aren't you? Huh? I already know. Ken, I don't know what you're talking about. I checked your search history on your computer while you were away. Huh? My computer? Why would you do that? I always tell you not to look at that. There it was, the exchange between you and your fling. Exchange? Tom. That's his name, isn't it? I also saw an email confirming your travel reservation. You had a reservation for 2, and a long time ago. It was a complete lie that you were suddenly invited. What is happening? Explain to me properly. Explain? Just as you saw it. What? Yes, I was on a trip with Tom. Are you happy now? You admit it? Yes. So what? So? A man can overlook an affair. What? Forgive me for that. I can't forgive you. Are you sure? What? If you're not that big of a man, you can't take over my mother's company. What are you talking about? You know that my mom is the president of a major apparel company, right? If you make a fuss about my infidelity here, you won't be able to take over the company. If you just let it slide, you will be able to take over my mom's company and become the next president in the future. So, can you take such an attitude towards me? Is that your true intention? Mom likes you. So, I'm sure you'll be the next president. You can take over the company, and I can do as I please. I think we should do what's best for both of us right now. You mean to forgive you for cheating on me? Yes. I've played the good girl for you, but I can't do this anymore. If you want to take over my mom's company, pretend you never knew about this. That's your nature, isn't it? Yes, I told you. It is. I'm not going to let you ruin my private life anymore. What a woman! What are you talking about? You're going to take over the company, right? Isn't that enough? Huh? I wish I could punch myself for seriously marrying you. Why? You can't be the president? You don't say anything and just listen to me. That's all you need to do. Easy, right? What the hell do you think I am? If you don't agree with me, I'll divorce you. You wouldn't want that, would you? Because you're the next president. Can you miss your chance? I know it was your dream to have your own company. That's going to happen. So shut up and follow me. Forget it. I'm glad you understand. Sorry, but Tom is coming after this today. Huh? Ah, your cheating partner? Yes, so don't come home today. Tom doesn't want to go home either. That's why I'm going to let him stay tonight. Are you going to stay with him at my house? It's my house too, isn't it? Don't get it wrong. So you should stay at a hotel today. Please. Again? You've been seeing him almost every day lately, haven't you? So what? You play around with your cheating partner all you want every day and you don't feel anything about it? Don't you feel bad for me or anything? Not at all. Not at all? Are you serious? Because my mom bought this apartment. That means it is in her name. Can you interfere with Mom's property? Mom bought this for me, so I'm free to use it however I want, right? Or what? Do you have any complaints? I've said it before. If you're going to tell me what to do, it's a divorce. You can't, can you? You don't have that much courage. You better not disobey me. I see. I just wanted you to know that. Are you really sure? What do you mean? I'm just telling the truth. Am I saying something wrong? Okay. Divorce me. Huh? What are you saying? I ask you for a divorce. I can't be with you anymore. Hey, you're not serious, right? Yes, I'm serious. I can't live like this anymore. What about your position as the next president? If you divorce me, you won't be able to fulfill that dream. It's your dream, isn't it? I don't want the position of president with you. I don't want any part of it. What are you talking about? If Mom finds out that you're divorcing me, you won't be able to stay in the company. Is that what you want? I don't mind. If I can divorce you, I'll quit my job. Think carefully. What are you going to do now? I'll look for a new job. Just. If there's anything left in my mind. What? You don't want to leave me? Then. Working with your mother was not hard. Actually, it was fun. So I may regret that I inconvenienced her in this way. What's that? I don't know what you mean. You're not serious, are you? Don't make fun of me. I'm not. I'm serious. You're the one who brought this up. If you disobey me, it's divorce. That's true, but... So that's it. Okay. I don't mind getting divorced. But don't tell Mom about my infidelity. You don't want to be in trouble, do you? I'm going to get my things now, so I'll bring the divorce papers with me as well. Huh? Now? Yes. Sign the divorce papers. Okay. Hey. Ken. What is this? What? Not what. What is $67,000 in alimony? Don't be kidding. I'm not kidding. I told you, didn't I? I was investigating your infidelity. So what? I think that $67,000 is reasonable. Why would that be? You had an affair for a long time. You've been dating that guy called Tom for a long time. Huh? That's not all. Not only this time, but you had relationships with several other guys. Why do you say that? When I exposed the affair and when I said I wanted a divorce, you didn't feel any remorse at all. In fact, you even told me to forgive you for cheating. You were the one who told me to turn a blind eye to the wife's infidelity, right? That is... You're the one who said that and continued the affair. The message remains, and there is enough evidence. Certainly from the market point of view, it may be a high amount of alimony, but from your attitude, I think it's a reasonable amount. No, it's not. Listen to me. I don't want to listen. If you have any complaints, contact me through a lawyer. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, okay. I will pay the alimony.
I don't think you have that kind of money.
If I ask Mom, she'll pay you right away.
Really?
Huh? What? What do you mean?
You've already been abandoned by your beloved mother.
Huh? Why do you say that?
I actually told your mom about your infidelity.
Why? Why did you tell my mom?
Because she took care of me, so. And she was disappointed in you. She won't help you even if you were in trouble.
Oh, no. Why is this happening? You must have put ideas into my mom's head.
I just told her the truth. You're cheating on multiple guys besides me. Not only that, but I also told her how you told me to shut up if I wanted to be president of the company. And your mother just put her head in her hands.
It's a lie, because Mom has always listened to anything I have to say.
I guess she is out of love for her cheating daughter. When I told my mother-in-law about the affair, she cried and apologized to me. She said she was sorry for her bad daughter, sorry for hurting me. Not defiant like you.
Mom apologized?
Yeah, she sincerely apologized.
Then that's fine.
Huh?
Mom apologized, didn't she? Then I hope you'll forgive me. Why won't you forgive me? I can't believe you're asking for alimony. It's the worst.
What are you talking about? I'm angry at you, Mary, not at my mother-in-law. I can't forgive you just because my mother-in-law apologized. You're the one who should apologize to me. Do you understand?
What? I married you.
Huh?
I married you and let you have good dreams, so isn't that enough? I don't think you can ask me for anything more.
Don't you feel sorry for what you've done?
You're the one who should feel sorry for what you've done to me.
Huh? Oh, I see. Then I'll tell you what.
Huh? What?
The apartment you live in now was in your mother's name, wasn't it?
So what? Are you going to ask me for it?
Nope. She already cancelled the apartment there.
Huh? Hey, what's that? Really?
Yeah, I heard it directly from my mother-in-law, so it's true. Maybe you can live there for another week.
1 week? That's a lie.
Why do I need to lie? So you'd better get out of there as soon as possible. Because not only alimony, but you will have to pay an even larger amount of rent.
Ah, no. What should I do if I get kicked out of here?
Come on. I don't know about that. Why don't you get help from the guys you're cheating on? Oh, but...
What?
Of course, I also ask the men for alimony.
What?
Of course, right? If there's a guy who pays that alimony and takes care of you, you can have him take care of you. But until you pay me alimony, I'll never let you or the men get away with it, so don't even think about running away. If you run away, alimony will increase more and more. You're not such a child that you don't know what will happen then, are you?
Hey, wait a minute, Ken.
Well then.
Please, we could start over. Hey, Ken, listen to me.
Goodbye. Later, when Mary couldn't see the prospect of paying off the large amount of alimony, she cried to all of her cheating partners and begged them to help her pay. But after a series of upheavals, all of the cheating partners gave up on her and had ended their relationships. Mary, who has been living on her mother's pocket money, naturally has no savings. Eventually, Mary ended up borrowing a lot of money to pay alimony, so she rented a small wooden apartment and worked part-time from morning till night. Now, she can't afford to play around, and she seems to be busy paying alimony and making ends meet.
Karen, it's been so long. How have you been? Annie, it's been a while. I'm doing fine. What's up? Hey, you bought a new coat from the brand new shop near the station, right? I saw you going into the store and buying coats. Yes, a new coat from that popular brand, right? Yeah, it's the limited edition and only those who win the lottery can buy. I'm so jealous. Yes, I entered the lottery and was lucky enough to win one for myself and my husband. What? For you and your husband? Does that mean you have two? That's not fair. I couldn't get one. I don't know what to say. We just won the lottery. If you have two, give one to me. What? How could that be? Come on. The coat definitely looks better on me than it does on you. Please? No, my husband and I were looking forward to it. And you buy coats from all different kinds of brands, right? It doesn't have to be this one. What are you talking about? You're saying it's a limited edition, right? They're not going to be sold in stores. Hey, please. Ever since we were little, you've wanted things that I use and things that I love, and I had to give them away to you because you insist on begging me. But come on. The adults around us also spoiled you by telling me to lend you a little because as soon as I hesitate to give it to you, you would start crying, and you're an adult now. So quit doing that. If you want something, you can buy it yourself, right? That's terrible. That's how you thought of me? I thought we were friends. Stop doing that. I won't give you my coat anyway. Well then. Hey Karen, wait. Karen, can I talk to you now? Sure, what's wrong? A woman who said she was your childhood friend came to our house. Annie? Yes. She said she came to pick up the coat we bought at the store near the station. What? She said you promised to give it to her. Huh? Sorry, Will. I didn't promise that to her. Annie just says what she wants. I can't believe she came to our house. I see. Good. The coat is the one you were so excited about, right? The one you picked out for me too? Yes. I gave it to you the other day. The coat. When I told her that you and I had won the lottery, she said she wanted one of them, but I refused. I thought it was strange. I didn't think you would easily give it to her just because she was a childhood friend since you were so excited about the coat. Well, I didn't open the door, and I said through the door, I don't think my wife promised that. I'll have to check with her, so you'll have to leave for now. But she didn't seem to give up at all, and she stuck around for a while. Really? Sorry for bothering you. It's okay. Well, when she said, "You're trying to tear me and Karen apart," it was so bad that I broke out in a cold sweat. I'm really sorry. Annie has always been like that, and I was at her mercy. I'm really sorry to ruin your day off. You're not the one to apologise. It's worse to take advantage of people's kindness. Karen, you've always been holding yourself back and putting up with it for her since you were little. You're victim enough. It's obviously strange for an adult to want something that belongs to someone else. So it's not your fault. Thank you, Will. I'm sure Annie still thinks she can take advantage of me. Ah, well, it's best to keep a distance between a friend like that. I don't know her well, but maybe she hasn't given up. If she knows where we live, we don't know what she's going to do next. I'm sorry to say this about your childhood friend, but no, you're right. I'm sure Annie hasn't given up yet. She's still going to do something. After I finished talking to Annie through the door, I sneaked out the window to check and saw her standing in front of the house. She must have been standing in front of the house for a few hours after being turned away. I was honestly surprised. She probably waited for me to go out. Oh my. Let's install a security camera just in case. It can be evidence when something happens. I totally agree. A long time ago, once she wanted my precious doll and I didn't want to give it to her, and she had sneaked into my house. My parents found her, but she was still a child at the time, and Annie was crying and lashing out, so I had to give her the doll. Annie will do anything to get what she wants. That's what happened? That's scary. Okay, I'll go buy it right away. Thank you, Will. What are you talking about? You're my wife. I'm here to protect you.
I'm not sure I'd be comfortable with just a camera. Shall we double the door locks? Also, the intercom camera is not working, right? Let's fix it too, so you can see the face clearly. Well, but it costs a lot of money, doesn't it? What are you talking about? I'll think about it a little more. See you later. Come home safe. If anything happens, call me right away. Yes, thank you. Just in case, you should take a taxi home today. If you're worried about money, I'll pay for it when you get home. It's okay, I have cash today. Really? Yes, thank you so much. Then be careful. Karen, how have you been? What's up? I have an important report for you today. An important report? I'm going to marry your husband. So I want you to divorce him. What are you talking about? No wonder you're surprised. I'm surprised too. But you know, strike while the iron is hot, right? That's why I want you to get a divorce soon. I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, I went to your house the other day thinking it was about time you were satisfied with your new coat and ready to give it to me. I was surprised that your husband, who had been refusing for a long time, finally opened the door. Your husband was chubby when I saw him at your wedding, but now he's so fit and handsome. Well, yeah, my husband has lost 30 kilos since the wedding. I bet he worked hard for me. To be honest, I don't like chubby men that much. I wonder if he had his eyes on me at the wedding. But when I thought that he worked so hard for me to become a handsome guy, I was kind of happy and fell in love right away. Huh? And you think this is my selfish delusion, right? But your husband seems to care about me too. What do you mean? Because your husband said to me, if you don't have the coat yet, I'll give it to you, and handed me a new coat. This means he's already accepted me as his wife, right? I think he doesn't know how to approach women. That's probably why he can only express his love to me in this way. I think it's his own way of showing his love for me. Wait a minute, how can that be showing love? Because he took off his coat in front of me and gave it to me. You don't do that to a woman you don't like, do you? And the coat he gave me was a men's coat. You gave it to your husband, right? He must like me already. He did it to get my attention. He's shy, so he just can't say it clearly. That's why I contacted you. This is for me, your husband, and you. You understand that, don't you? So, give me your husband. You'll give him to me, right? Annie, I've had enough. Can you prove that my husband likes you? I think I'm pregnant with his child. This is proof that he loves me, so get a divorce soon. And for the baby too. Pregnant? You can't be. Enough with the obvious lies. It's true. You won't believe it right away, but I'm not lying. I said enough is enough. Hey, my husband is in Europe on business right now. And yet, how could you be pregnant with my husband's child? Karen, don't be a liar, okay? Because I actually met him. I'm not lying. He's been on a business trip abroad for 4 months. He's never been back for 4 months. You must have had an imaginary pregnancy. And you said he gave you a coat, but he wore it on his business trip. That's why I gave him the coat. His business trip will take at least 6 months, as long as a year. I gave him that coat as a gift so he could stay warm enough and that he wouldn't be embarrassed to wear it there since he doesn't know much about fashion. I was certainly lucky to get my coat too. That doesn't mean I'm going to give it to you. You're so stubborn. I'm only saying I met your husband recently. It's crazy to say he's been on a business trip. And earlier, when I said how fit and handsome he had become, you didn't deny it. Don't lie anymore. He lost weight because he was working out for a long business trip. He used to run and go to the gym every day, so he lost a lot of weight. So who the hell gave me the coat? Maybe, Karen, are you cheating? No. You met my husband's younger brother. Brother?
Yes. You and my husband talked through the door, right? At that time, my husband, who was worried about your behaviour, asked his brother, who lives near the university, to stay home while I was away at work. And I just got a message from his brother. What does he say? Suddenly, a woman came to the house, a person who claimed to be a close friend of my sister-in-law and brother, and said that she had come to get a coat, but I didn't know anything about it. So when I showed her the cheap coat I had brought, she said, "That's it," and she looked so happy that I gave her the coat. I knew right away that she was the one who was annoying both of you. So what I'm wearing now is a cheap coat? Hey, what am I going to do? I'm going to eat at a fancy restaurant with my friends after this. You're going to make a fool of yourself. Good for you. For what? You got a coat from a handsome guy. You should thank me. What a joke you're talking about. I already bought a bag that fits this coat. What are you going to do for this? I can't help it if you say that to me. I may have told you before, but you wanting everything from other people is insane. You should rethink your habit. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to see your face for the rest of my life. So don't contact me again. Hey, Karen. You told my parents everything. What did you do? What? You told my parents everything that happened. They even passed along false stories about my pregnancy, which led to my parents misunderstanding me and telling me I had mental illness. No matter how much I try to explain that it's a mistake, they don't believe me at all. And eventually, they're going to send me to a relative's house for medical treatment. Oh, isn't that better? Huh? That's better for you. What are you talking about? You said something to them. That's right. I showed them the security camera I installed in my house that shows you every day and convinced them that it might be better for you to have medical care. Because you've been wandering around in front of my house for 4 months, and at one point you've even tried to get in, right? I told them it must be because you have some kind of mental illness. I'm sure Annie herself would deny it, but these illnesses are often unnoticed by the patient. What? Also, my brother's husband accompanied me to testify, and your parents believed it so easily. That's a lie. Your parents apologized to us for bothering us. As a childhood friend, I told them I was really worried, and they were in tears. Your mother was shocked, saying you used to be a friendly daughter and was so proud of you. Karen! What? I'm really sorry. I'm going to apologize for everything, so tell my parents I'm normal. Otherwise, I'd really be taken to the countryside. Me and you, right? Please, Karen. I apologize for everything about the coat and your husband. I couldn't stand that you had something better than me. You used to give me everything I wanted right away, but you wouldn't give me the coat at all, so I got fired up. I'm really sorry. Are you really willing to apologize? Huh? Can't stand me having better things? I gave you everything. Come on. Ever since we were little, every time you begged me, I hated it. My favourite toys and the dolls I loved, everything was taken by you. Not if you cared for it, but you threw it away as soon as you got tired of it. I knew it. I'm sorry, Karen. I didn't know you were so bothered. Annie, you're insane. You need to get treatment. Don't say that. Wait a minute, Karen. I hope you go to the countryside and be decent. I'll never see you again. Karen, please. Don't abandon me. Karen. Annie was then sent to a country town where her relatives live, and she's said to be living with relatives who are more strict than Annie's parents, monitoring her behaviour to make sure nothing happens to her. She's also had her phone taken away and is apparently not allowed to call or contact anyone without permission. Of course, I never hear from her, and since there is no train service in the country town, she has to ask her relatives to drive her to the station. But Annie's parents told me that wherever she goes, one of her relatives had to stay with her in case something happened. Her parents told me not to contact Annie as much as possible because if they didn't go that far, Annie's illness wouldn't be cured. Of course, I won't contact her. My husband's brother didn't get the coat back from Annie after all, so we tried to give him a new coat. But he didn't wear a coat very often and he didn't think it suited him, so he said it's okay and politely refused. By the way, the photos that Will sends me every day show the gorgeous streets of Europe and Will wearing the coat I gave him. Lucy, may I have a moment? Sure. What's wrong? It's about tomorrow's wedding meeting. Can we change the schedule? That's fine, of course. Thank you. I'm so sorry for the short notice. It's totally fine. Don't worry. Thanks for taking the time to call me. I'm so sorry. I know you're busy too. Don't mention it. The groom, Jack, and I were classmates. I'm so happy to be part of my classmate's wedding. So I definitely want you to be happy. All I can do as a planner is plan weddings. But for a classmate and his wife, I have to give the best wedding ever. Lucy, thank you so much. As a matter of fact, I heard from Jack a little while ago. Huh? He wants to change the schedule. I asked, it's your fault anyway, right? And he said, you know me. He hasn't changed at all. Same old Jack, lol. Even as a student, he was always making last-minute decisions about everything. The teacher was always angry at him. Looks like he still has that habit. I'm kind of glad he hasn't changed, lol. Really? Well, I used to look after him. It made everyone mistake me for his girlfriend, which was a total pain in the ass, lol. I didn't know that. I'll talk to Jack. I'm really sorry about the schedule. How about having the next meeting in a week? Yes, sounds good. Okay, in a week. Looking forward to seeing you then. Thanks for your time today. Thank you too, Lucy. Actually, I feel guilty. About what? We were meeting to discuss plans, but Jack and I got excited over talking about the old days. It's okay, I don't mind. Really? I thought I left you out because all I did was talk about our school days. I'm so sorry. Once I started talking about it, I couldn't stop, and it brought back memories. It's totally fine. Rather nice to hear Jack's old stories. Really, I don't mind. Thank you. You have a big heart. If it were me, even though it was a long time ago, I would be jealous if my fiancé was having fun talking to a woman like that. You're so sweet, just like Jack said. No, I just really don't mind. Are you sure? I enjoyed talking to Jack, but I'm afraid I might have made you uncomfortable. You know? You and Jack are classmates. I understand you guys haven't seen each other in a while and have a lot to catch up on. So really, don't worry. And we've both been so busy lately with the wedding and all. It's been a long time since he seemed to be having fun, so I'm glad too. Well, it's me and Jack, you know, lol. Somehow, when I see him with you, he doesn't really look happy. I kind of feel sorry for him. Excuse me? What do you mean? Like you said, you saw him enjoying himself with me. Well, we don't know if Jack will continue to have feelings for you in the future. What did you just say? Never mind. See you around. Everything looks perfect, Emily. Thanks for your help, Lucy. I'm glad our last meeting went well. Yeah. I'm glad Jack's having fun too. Hey, Lucy. What? Thank you for everything. You were so helpful and offered us so many suggestions and advice. But wasn't it a bit too much? Why? After the meetings, you and Jack went out to dinner together. You guys have been in touch a lot. Were we? Doesn't that concern you how you look for other customers? You worry too much. And Jack doesn't mind, you know. Sometimes Jack calls me, and that's okay. So you admit that you two were meeting each other. It's my job to counsel. It happens all the time. Is that so? It's not uncommon for you to meet alone with only the groom or contact him frequently. It's not what you think. I just ended up reaching out to him because he's my classmate. I'm sorry, but if it gets any worse, I would consider cancelling the ceremony. What? Wait a minute. I was really just giving him advice. It's part of my job. Is it your job to call him in the middle of the night? I think you're a little too close for a planner, don't you think? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Maybe we're getting close because we used to date. You were dating? With Jack? Yeah. Jack didn't tell you? No, he hasn't. Oh. Sorry. I shouldn't have said that. But don't worry, okay? We were just meeting to talk about the wedding. Okay. I get it. I hate to say this, but I don't want you to see Jack after the ceremony. Okay, I understand. I promise. Let's make the wedding a big success. Okay then. Lucy, it's our wedding day, remember? Why won't you come? I can't even reach Jack. I've been texting and calling him many times. I haven't heard back at all. Do you know anything about it? Please call me. The ceremony is about to start. I'm worried if something happened to Jack. Lucy, you sure you're not involved in an accident or something? Please call me back. Hi, Emily. Thank God I finally got a hold of you. The wedding is about to start and Jack isn't here. All the guests and Jack's parents are worried. Do you know anything about it? I wonder if he was in an accident. No. What? Jack is fine. Then why isn't he coming? He's here, right next to me. What? What are you talking about? You wouldn't know, so I'll tell you. Actually, we're back together. We're dating like the old days. Huh? What are you saying? Are you kidding? No, I'm not kidding. Me and Jack are serious. So, no matter how long you wait, we are not coming to your wedding. LOL. I'm sorry. Ruining the ceremony like this. LOL. But Jack chose me. So, you'll have to understand. Are you out of your mind? Jack can't be happy with you. So, I'll make him happy. Thank you for everything. Former fiancé. LOL. You're invited to our wedding. LOL. I'm not going to have such a crappy wedding. I'm going to have a big ceremony. Overseas. I hope you'll be there. LOL. Are you sure that's what you want? What's that about? You're so jealous. LOL. Well, it would be miserable if your fiancé ditched you on your wedding day. LOL. I understand how you must feel. LOL. I'm so sorry. LOL. No, rather the opposite. Thank you. I'm so happy right now. What? Are you pretending to be okay? No, that's not it. Oh, how lucky I am. What? I don't understand. If you're crying, I thought I'd cheer you up, lol. Oh, yes, lol. If you're in such a good mood, since you're there, why don't you have the wedding by yourself, lol? Why would I do that? But thank you so much, Lucy. Well, it's obvious that you're freaking out, lol. Jack won't be coming back to you, lol, because we just got registered a few moments ago. Now do you get it? Jack left you. Oh, you're already registered? Of course, lol. Is this really a shock? Lucy, I'm so sorry. What? What are you trying to say? Don't try to act tough. That's not going to bring Jack back, okay, lol? I'm totally fine that he doesn't come back. What? You must have lost your mind, lol. I'll be honest with you. Actually, I was unhappy with Jack. I was questioning myself. Is this really what I want? But the marriage talk just kept going and going. That's why we didn't register. I booked the wedding, so I had no choice but to have it. So I decided to just have the wedding ceremony and then say goodbye to Jack, eventually. Huh? Thank you for taking in a bad guy. What the? Wouldn't it be fun if you'd cry and make a scene, but you're not reacting too well? Yeah. Sorry for the disappointing reaction. I have a wedding to cancel and all that, so I'll leave you with this. Good luck, Lucy. Missed call. Missed call. Missed call. Hey! What the hell does this mean? Oh. Hi, how have you been? What's up? You're out of your mind. What is this alimony? Alimony is alimony, okay? They're charging me $20,000. What is this? It's just as you see it, isn't it? That's too much. I think it's a reasonable price. I don't know what you mean by reasonable. Why are you charging me alimony when I helped you plan the wedding in the first place? You suck. Oh, I'm charging Jack $30,000, remember? $30,000? Why are you doing this? Why? Do you know what you've done and the situation here? What? What are you talking about? The groom cheats on the bride for their wedding planner. The ceremony hall gets a bad reputation that the wedding was cancelled for that. I'm leaving my job. I have nothing to do with it anymore. I heard that you've been flirting around with other grooms before, and that there were complaints about the fiancé and the planner getting too close. Well, what is that? It seems that the ceremony hall was also worried about your behaviour. So maybe this time they'll finally be able to take action. Are you threatening me? Like I said before, I'm quitting my job, so what does it matter? Lol. You think you can get away with it? I was told that the ceremony hall will be claiming compensation from you as well. What the hell? What the heck? I worked so hard for them. Sounds like a lot of work. No, not at all, lol. Compensation claim? So what? There's Jack's savings. We can afford it. He will do anything for me. I'm sure Jack would be happy to pay for it. Lol. Are you saying he has savings? Yes, you didn't even know that. He really didn't love you. Lol. I didn't realize that. He was in debt when we were dating. Huh? Claim for compensation from me and from the ceremony hall. And on top of that, debt would be a disaster. It sounds like until recently he's been trying to pay off his debts,
But does that mean he has paid them all off? What's that? I don't know of any debt he owes. Oh, really? Because he said he has a lot of savings. That's a lie. That's a lie that Jack definitely uses when he's hitting on someone. What? No matter how much I told him, he never got over his gambling habit. Even if I say, let's save money together for the future, as soon as we saved up a little money, it was gambled away. I finally got fed up and decided to leave him after the ceremony. That can't be. You're lying. It's true. Because I got to see it. See what? His bank account. He showed me a screenshot of his account balance. The one that had a decent amount of hundreds of thousands of dollars in savings there. It's an undeniable fact. Oh, Lucy. Whoop. What? That's my bank account. Huh? It's a screenshot of my account. Huh? He seems to be bragging about it to his friends, showing that screenshot. But that account is mine. Of course, there's not a penny of his money in it. It's all my personal money. And, by the way, he doesn't know my account number or PIN number, so he can't move a penny. If you think I'm lying, you should ask Jack to show you that bank account with hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. I don't think he can, because it's mine. No! No! I'm sorry. This money was saved by me for my parents and my future children. So I told him that I'm not going to give this money to him or lend it to him after we get married. I've been saying that since we were dating. That's why I didn't even give him my PIN. Maybe that's why. Jack asked me if he could just take a screenshot. I hid my bank book because I knew about Jack's gambling habits. Then I guess he got tired of me. So he went to you, who seemed to be able to support him. I think he wanted to get married quickly. Oh no! Why didn't you tell me? That's terrible. Emily! Why should I tell you? We were just the planner and the bride, right? No! What am I going to do now? It's none of my business. I'm sure Jack can do something about it. You said Jack has a lot of money, right? Lol. You said that wasn't true. Well, I feel sorry for you, but it's not my problem, really. Oh, but thank you for taking Jack in. I was worried about what I'd do if he started following me around after we broke up. Thank you so much. Hey, Emily. As for the alimony, I'm not willing to reduce it. I'll make sure you pay for it. Oh, no, I can't. Emily. Please, help me out. Hey, Emily. Lucy and Jack have been relentless in asking for a reduction in alimony. I blocked them both from my contact and ended the relationship with them. Lucy is being charged a large amount of money for compensation, and she's paying it with her debts. Lucy's actions during her time as a planner were known to her relatives and acquaintances. And she is struggling to make ends meet by working at night, with no one to help her. She ended up falling out with Jack because of the debt. Jack left her and disappeared, leaving only debts.
Hi, Lucy. How are you?
Ava? What's up all of a sudden? Nothing special, just normal. And you?
I'm doing great. Really great. Something really good happened today.
Something good? You seem very happy.
Anyway, your moving was today, right? It must be tough to divorce and move out. Thanks for all your hard work until now, ex-wife.
That's kind of a strange thing to say. Are you making fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just comforting you. I can't imagine how frustrating it must have been to live with your husband even though you knew he was cheating on you. I can picture your bitter expression.
Ava, is there something different about you today?
You're so slow to catch on. Haven't you realized yet? That's why he cheats on you. You're such a carefree ex-wife.
Wait, you mean it's you? You're the one who's been having an affair with him?
You finally figured it out. You really are slow. Well, if you had noticed, you wouldn't have been discussing divorce with your affair partner, would you? Thanks for letting me know about your divorce and move. Now, thanks to you, I can finally live in this house as his official wife.
Ava, what kind of a person are you? I thought we were best friends. I trusted you.
You were just trusting me on your own, right? I never asked you to trust me.
Today, my son told me you were coming to live with us. I thought it was some kind of joke. I never thought it could be true.
Oh my, so your son told you, huh? He's so cheeky to me, but in the end he went crying to mommy, huh?
Are you making fun of my son too? He's been really shocked because of you. He's been holed up in his room and not eating anything, you know?
Oh, really? But, I don't care about that. I just told him that your father belongs to me from now on. I just told him the truth. It's really embarrassing that he's so shocked he's holed up like that. Your son is such a weak child, isn't he?
You're such a woman. My son is only 10 years old, you know? It's natural for him to be shocked to learn about his father's affair. And of all people, it's my best friend who's the other woman? Don't you have any empathy?
Oh, well, isn't this a great opportunity for him to learn about the adult world?
Are you serious? You scumbag! By the way, you do realize that your son, whom you're making fun of, has that man's blood running through his veins too, right? The blood of the husband you fooled around with. And it's all your fault that we ended up like this. What are you trying to deny for? That kind of attitude is like a thief trying to act tough.
Oh dear, you're getting so worked up. It seems like the ex-wife is really bitter about being taken away by me. But that's why we're both apologizing, right? But you know what he said too? That because you're a stupid woman, if he pretends to apologize sincerely, you'll forgive him right away. You even said, I have had some faults too, didn't you? You really have a talent for pretending to be a virtuous wife. Oh, I can't help but laugh.
You're such a woman. Your husband is really a joke too. He hasn't reflected on anything at all.
Oh, we feel sorry for what we did to you. That's why he's offering to pay compensation and child support, isn't he?
I've always thought your husband was a scumbag since I found out about the affair, but I guess you're just the same, huh?
Oh, you want to call me a scumbag too? But, it's ultimately your fault things turned out this way.
What are you talking about?
I've liked Jack since we were students, but you took him away from me like that.
I've never heard that story before. You didn't say anything about it, did you? But basically, that means it was just a one-sided love, right? At that time, he chose me. But that's not a good reason to break up someone else's family. If you have any complaints, you should tell Jack. Also, you've been calling me his ex-wife since earlier, but we're not divorced yet. You're just provoking me without even confirming that, saying he's mine from today. You haven't changed your carelessness since the old days. You're still the same old fool.
Is that just sour grapes? Even if you're not divorced yet, his heart is no longer with you, right? So why don't you just admit that Jack is mine already? Don't resist poorly, just submit the divorce papers quickly, okay?
It's not a poor resistance. The alimony and child support are our legitimate rights, my son's and mine. I won't submit them until they're properly settled.
What? What's that? That's not what we agreed on. Submit them quickly.
You have no right to order me around. Besides, it seems like you've been harassing my son too, so we need to talk about that properly too. Be prepared. What? Wait a minute. I didn't hear anything about that. You reap what you sow. I keep telling you, we're not divorced yet. I'll tell our lawyer about the incident before we get divorced. Also, the house you're currently in is still my house. If you don't leave soon, I'll contact the police for trespassing. Hey, what do you mean the police? Wait, Lucy? Hi, Lucy. How are you doing? Wow, you're able to contact me so normally. It's not like we're close or anything. I'm beyond angry. I'm just surprised at your weird energy. Can you please do something about it? It's really unpleasant. Huh? I'm always this cheerful, you know? So what do you want? Even though your best friend contacted you, you're being pretty cold, huh? What? Best friend? I wonder what you're talking about. You and I aren't best friends anymore. Could you please keep your dreams to yourself? Anyway, what's the real reason you're contacting me? Did you finally find a way to pay the full compensation you owe me? Oh, you're really being cold. You're asking for money from your best friend? That's terrible. But unfortunately, we're not talking about compensation today. I have other important matters to discuss with you. Other important matters? You see, I think I notified you through my lawyer before, right? I told you not to contact me anymore. I told you I would block you immediately if you contacted me with stupid stuff, remember? I'm only responding to you now because of the amount of compensation and child support I'm supposed to receive from Jack hasn't been decided yet. Don't misunderstand me, okay? Honestly, I want to block you right now. Oh, it's actually an important matter. You know Jack, he passed away. His funeral is the day after tomorrow, so I was wondering what you and your son are going to do. If you're going to attend, that's fine. What? What are you talking about? I said Jack passed away. Don't lie. You probably didn't know because you're separated from him. But it's true. He had a dangerous job, right? This time the site was pretty dangerous too. He had an accident and fell from a considerable height. He was almost instantly killed. No way. It's a lie, right? Oh, I thought you would be even happier if your hated ex-husband died. But it seems like you're more shocked than I expected. Were you actually shocked? Is it really not a lie? If you think it's a lie, why don't you ask his parents? I think they already contacted them too. Aren't you the one whose loved one suddenly died? Yet you seem so calm. Aren't you shocked? You seem very happy though. Well, you know, I was shocked too when I received the news, of course. But you know, that person had a very dangerous job, but the company's welfare was solid, you know? Of course, there was insurance too. I knew it. The insurance that person was enrolled in, it pays out a lot if he dies. It pays out that much, a huge insurance payout. Of course, it goes to me, his current wife. It's a proof of love from Jack. You're still a scumbag as usual. You're the one making a fuss about money. It's so unsightly. Oh, are you jealous? It was supposed to be money you were going to get after all. Since Jack is dead, there won't be any compensation for you either, huh? Is that your way of trying to make yourself feel better about losing? You really have a rotten character. Sour grapes, maybe? Since Jack passed away, I will tell you this. He contacted me once. What? When was that? It was about 2 months ago, I think. He said he wanted to see his son. What is that? I never heard about that. He told me to keep it a secret from you because he knew you would get angry. That's unbelievable. What was the reason for meeting with him in the first place? Tell me. Why do I have to tell you? I don't have any obligation to tell you the contents of our conversation. You really are an annoying woman. I've hated you since the old days. Besides, you and Jack have been divorced for a long time, yet you continue to meet each other endlessly. It's pathetic how you cling into the past. It makes me sick. The same goes for your son, right? Even though he's not a father anymore, he keeps acting like he's still a father. Boys who act like girls don't get popular, you know? That's right. If you were a clueless, ignorant woman like you wouldn't be so hurt. What? What did you say? Our son is not angry with his father anymore, but that doesn't mean he forgives him either. What does that mean? I don't understand. You wouldn't be able to understand with that small brain of yours.
Our son has grown up without us noticing. He's much more mature than you are. Even in difficult situations, he can calmly assess the situation. Oh, I see. Well, that's good to hear. It means he was able to grow thanks to me. What a brilliant mind you have. Perfect for that stupid man. It's a great match. Shall I tell you what the man said to our son in the end? What did he say? I'm quitting being your father. From now on, you'll have to support your mother. He said that with a smile to a 10-year-old. Isn't he an idiot? I have to agree on that line at least. Honestly, I'm past being angry, and everything just seems ridiculous now. I'd give this stupid man away to anyone. I'd be happy if someone took him. He went out of his way to see you without telling me, but I can't believe he said these words. But it's good. Thanks to these awful words, my son has completely lost any last hope he had for a stupid father. In that child's mind, Jack is no longer a father or anything. He's just a stranger. At the time of the breakup, he apparently said, if you're a man, take responsibility until the end. You betrayed Mom, so talk it out until she understands. I really don't know who the real adult is here. To think he had an affair with such a stupid woman and then caused trouble with alimony and child support until the end, only to die without resolving anything. Which one is the stupid woman? You were married to a stupid man too. Anyway, I'm saying that I'll pay the alimony and child support properly, but aren't you trying to extort an exorbitant amount of money from me? It's not an exorbitant amount. We discussed it properly with a lawyer, and this is the amount we agreed on. The lawyer said it's normal to demand this much because the maliciousness is high. What? Maliciousness? Take a moment to reflect on your own actions. That's what I'm calling stupid. And that's the end of the conversation. There's nothing more to talk about with you. From now on, please contact me through my lawyer. Goodbye. Hey, Lucy! I know it was you who did it, you wicked woman! Answer me already! You've been making noise since this morning. It's really unpleasant. What's going on? How many times do I have to tell you not to contact me? You're really dumb. How dare you say that so shamelessly? You knew about it! What? You knew? What are you talking about? How long are you going to pretend not to know? I know you were behind it. How could you kick me out of Jack's funeral like that? About that. It was your fault after all. Why couldn't I enter the venue? Who are they saying outsiders are not allowed to? I'm his wife, you know? Oh, the exact same words again. You're not an outsider. Don't joke around. Who's the outsider then? I felt like there was a commotion outside, but... Oh, you were the one who was causing the commotion. How disgraceful. Everyone who came here was surprised and wondering what the fuss was about. Wait a minute. Where are you now? Wait, are you at the venue? Yes, is that surprising? What? Why are you here at the venue? It was decided that today's ceremony would be attended only by family and close relatives. No, this is ridiculous. What are the security guards doing? It's forbidden for outsiders to enter, then you're the one who's an outsider. The ex-wife who divorced and left is pretending to be a family member. What are you talking about? You're a little crazy after all. What did you say? You're the one who's been claiming to be the wife, but you're not. You're just a cheating partner. What? Oh, didn't you understand? Well then, let me say it again. You're just a mistress. I am the wife. That's impossible. Are you the one who's crazy? You're just the ex-wife who has been kicked out. You're a really stupid woman if you still don't understand. Well, I guess you've never had good comprehension skills. What did you say? You're really noisy, you know that? Well, I'll explain it to the cheating woman over there who's screaming her head off. The funeral this time was decided by Jack's parents. It wasn't me who kicked you out. It was Jack's parents who decided that you were an outsider. I mean, think about it. Who would consider a woman who seduced their precious son and caused the breakdown of their family as a family member? All the attendees agreed with Jack's parents' decision, you know? Besides, Jack's wife is here at the funeral, isn't she? So I am the wife! Even though I've already said it, you still don't understand? Listen, even if there was a physical relationship, a woman who hasn't officially registered as a spouse cannot attend a funeral.
You're the idiot here. Jack and I have officially registered our marriage.
That's why I'm calling you stupid for not understanding that. Just to make it clear, Jack and I are still officially married.
What? What are you saying?
You really haven't heard anything from Jack, have you? Listen, I've told you multiple times, legally, we're still considered a married couple. And yet, you apparently went to submit a marriage certificate. I received a phone call and found out what happened. The person who received the notice was quite confused. After explaining the situation, your application was deemed invalid.
That's not true.
He didn't say anything about it? Well, he probably couldn't say anything. After the city office called, Jack also contacted me. He was really angry because he thought he had already taken his name off the registry. But here's the thing, I happened to be with his parents at the time. After all the help they've given us, we can't just get divorced without even greeting them, can we? So I was telling them about the circumstances leading up to our divorce. And then, at that moment, we received a call from Jack himself. He said, "What the hell are you talking about?" And his parents started yelling at him. Then they summoned him back to their house. Oh, Ava? You haven't been responding for a while now. What's wrong? Are you listening properly?
Yes, I'm listening.
Really? Okay then. I'm telling you something important, so you better listen to the end, okay?
I understand. Didn't I say that I'm listening?
So, should I continue the story? When my husband came to his parents' house, he was scolded severely. Not only by his parents, but by the relatives who were invited to gather there. Of course, right? He had cheated on his wife with her best friend and was trying to run away without paying any compensation or child support, despite having a wife and son. It's like he got what he deserved. I was actually impressed. Jack was completely terrified. Whenever he tried to argue, he was easily shut down with logical reasoning. Everyone told him that they wouldn't allow him to get away with just getting a divorce and running away. They told him to talk to me about compensation and child support and settle things properly before anything else. Finally, Jack gave in and promised not to get a divorce until everything was settled.
I can't believe it.
I never thought you would show up at the funeral pretending to be the legal wife, since I thought you knew the truth about us.
It's because of Jack.
Also, you said a lot of things about me and our son, didn't you? I told your parents everything because I thought it was wrong to keep it a secret. And then your parents and relatives got even more worked up. Even if you divorce me, they will never allow you to marry such an awful woman, and they were furious about it.
What's going on?
Too bad. If you hadn't tried to compete with me and our son, the divorce might have been finalized much sooner, and you could have become the legal wife.
It's all because of what you did, you wicked woman!
Oh, by the way, you were the one who kindly introduced me to your affair partner, Ava.
That's because...
Well, you reap what you sow. You and Jack are really two of a kind.
Wait a minute. What does that mean for me?
It probably means you have nothing, but I'm not really sure. You seemed so happy when you got the insurance money. You really are such a stupid woman.
Is it true? Really? I have nothing?
I have said it many times, but I am that person's legal wife. You're just a mistress. The funeral will be for family and close relatives only, so please leave if you are an outsider. If you keep making a scene, I'll call the police.
Wait a minute, Lucy! Hey, why aren't you answering? I've been ringing the intercom for a while, but you're not coming out at all. I know you're there. Stop pretending you're not and come out already. It's Lucy.
What do you want this time? You're so worked up.
I know you're there. I've been ringing the intercom multiple times, so come out quickly.
Hey, listen. I am actually at home right now, but the intercom hasn't rung once since earlier.
What? You're lying. You said it rang multiple times, didn't you?
Oh, by the way, I finally moved. That place you thought was my house is now someone else's house that I don't even know. Wouldn't it be better to leave before you get reported?
What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything like that.
Well, I don't see why I have to tell you. I wouldn't even dream of it. How many times do I have to tell you to not contact me directly?
Today I have an important matter to attend to. Hey, I want to talk to you directly, so tell me your new address.
What? Are you half asleep or something? I'm not gonna tell you my new address. That's terrible. We're supposed to be best friends, right? What are you talking about from years ago? Did you lose your mind? Oh, you must have been crazy from the start. So have you finally lost your mind completely? If people act timid, you take advantage of it and say anything, don't you? Just tell me your new address already. That's why I don't want to tell you. I really can't get through to you, can I? Hey, I got kicked out of my house where I was living. You have to do something about it. What? What are you talking about all of a sudden? I don't understand at all. So, I was kicked out of the new place I was supposed to live in with Jack. The real estate agent and bank people suddenly came over. That house was bought in Jack's name. I bet you were behind this, weren't you? Do you think it's okay to do this to me? Apologize and return the house quickly because this is Ava's house. Explain to them right away from you. Then I'll forgive you. There's so much to criticize here. I don't even know where to start. Anyway, I don't owe you anything and I don't need your forgiveness. Stop pretending and contact them quickly. I'm not pretending, but... Wait, don't you have a misunderstanding about something? What are you talking about? Well, Jack is dead, isn't he? Everything in his name belongs to me now because I'm his legal wife, of course. I already know that. You knew that already? Well, then that makes things easier. Of course, the new place you and Jack were going to live in is also mine for free, but I don't need such a hateful house anyway. I sold it. That's why you're being told to leave. That house is no longer Jack's house, let alone your house. What did you say? You sold it? Then the money you received from selling it isn't mine. Hand over the entire amount quickly. I really don't understand the thought process of crazy women. You're being so noisy. Hurry up and hand it over. There's no way I'm giving it to you. You really are so stupid, aren't you? Why do I have to pay you the money when you're just a cheating partner and an outsider? But Jack suddenly died too, you know? He didn't leave anything behind. Don't you think that's a bit pitiful? Are you trying to manipulate me by crying now? Sorry, I don't think so at all. You're really a cold woman. I never thought you were such a person. Who's saying that? It was you who slept with your best friend's husband. You're the one who destroyed our best friend's family. You're the one who hurt our best friend's son's feelings, too. Where is there any room for sympathy for you? But, after all, it's Jack's own fault for dying in an accident. I was thinking that I finally caught a high-income husband and could live an easy life forever. It's hard for me to be criticized for something like that. Hey, I'm really in trouble here. I quit my job because Jack had a good income. You're Jack's wife, aren't you? Then it's only fair you give me some living expenses. Ugh, you're really impressive in your trashiness. What kind of tone is that? It's only natural, right? They say there's no cure for stupidity, and that's really true. Wait a minute. My phone has been ringing non-stop since earlier, and I was wondering what was going on. My local friends keep contacting me like crazy. What the heck is going on? Oh, that. I was thinking of telling everyone about our conversation. I keep sending screenshots to everyone. It's a cautionary measure to let everyone know what kind of person Ava really is. Don't you think we shouldn't create any more victims? They are all my precious friends. Besides, everyone was deceived by your external appearance, thinking that you wouldn't do something like that. I showed them the evidence. What did you say? Of course, I've been sending all our recent exchanges as well. Then everyone was surprised. I want to believe it's a lie, but now that we've exposed the evidence like this, it's impossible, right? That's why everyone is angry and contacting you. My condolences. What? Wait a minute, what's going on? Does everyone already know about everything that's happened so far? So, is that so? Please stop it now, okay? If you keep doing this, I won't be able to go back to my parents' house. Well, that might be true. Why are you doing this selfish thing? Stop it already. Tell everyone that it was all a lie. Apologize to me and give me some of the money too. It's you who needs to stop. You knew the risk when you decided to destroy someone's family, didn't you? I don't even understand what you're saying. Then don't ever interfere in my life again. Wait a minute. Lucy! Lucy! After that, I received several contacts from Ava, but I already informed my local friends about it. And when I told her that if she continues to be too persistent, I would consult the police, she stopped bothering me. But if she contacts me again, I plan to block her quickly. Ava, who I couldn't contact anymore, tried to return to her parents' home, but her parents had already been informed in advance about what she had done and rejected their daughter. They said they didn't raise her to become that kind of person and declared that she was disowned. They also stated that she was not allowed to cross their doorstep again. Since it had become a topic of gossip in the local area, she couldn't visit acquaintances, and I don't know where she is now. As for me, I bought 3 small houses with my husband's large insurance payout. One of them is for me and my son, and the other 2 were given to my in-laws and real parents, who love me like their real daughter. We live happily and noisily every day with lots of people. On holidays, we invite relatives and have barbecues, and my son grows up happily. My son, who has grown up receiving love from many people, says cute things like he wants to become a lawyer like his mom in the future to help people who have been hurt.
Hey, Maureen! Answer me, Maureen!
Yes, Bill, what's up?
You're so slow to reply. Where are you right now, and what are you doing?
I'm at a cafe with a friend.
What? You've got to be kidding me. At a cafe? What are you doing there?
Well, taking a break. It's a new cafe in the neighborhood. My friend invited me.
Don't mess with me. Come back right now.
Why?
You're wasting the money I earn.
I'm not wasting. I'm sure I'm spending within the living expenses you gave me.
Just because there's some money left over doesn't mean you can use it however you want.
Are you kidding me? Can't I enjoy going to a cafe and having tea once in a while? Building relationships with other moms is important, you know. I thought it was a necessary expense.
Don't mess with me. That's not a good excuse. I'm out there working my ass off to earn that money, and you're spending it at a cafe?
I don't just stay home doing nothing. I'm taking care of household chores and raising the kids too.
Don't complain. You don't make any money. You just drink instant coffee at home. What's wrong with having some cheesecake at a cafe? I'm the one earning money for your living expenses. Just do as I say.
It's always like this. Always. So what do you want?
I decided to live with my parents.
What? Why? Why would you do something like that?
Shut up. It's decided already.
Where did that come from? You didn't tell me anything about such an important decision.
Well, I never asked for your advice in the first place. Why would I, who earns the money, ask you, the one I support? Just shut up and do as I say.
It would have been nice if we could have discussed such an important matter. It affects my life too, you know, living with your parents. Does that mean I'll have to take care of the child and your parents too?
Well, that might be the case. Anyway, it's decided.
Why didn't you tell me before you made a decision? Don't always make decisions on your own. Hey, Bill! Hey, answer me! It's always like this. What a difficult person. Hey, Bill, do you have a moment?
What's up? I'm busy, so make it quick.
It's about your mother. Taking care of her is really tough. I need you to help out a little too. Honestly, I've reached my limit.
We're living together, so you should take care of her.
It's impossible for me. Parenting, housework, caregiving, do you even understand the situation?
I understand.
No, you don't. You leave all the child rearing and caregiving to me without lifting a finger to help, right?
Stop complaining. What's your problem?
Your mother has a bad back and weakened muscles.
So that's why you should take care of her, right?
Don't say it so casually. She needs assistance just to go from the bed to the toilet or the living room. It's every day, and now my back hurts too. Your father helps when he's around, but he's also old now and he's still working. So I have to accompany her during the day. I've reached my limit, physically and mentally. Please help me out a little too.
Did we talk about getting a caregiver? Wasn't that the plan?
I don't want to make your mother be taken care of by a stranger. We've had caregivers come before, but if your mother says she doesn't want them, we can't force her. So your father and I have been taking care of her by ourselves. I'm at my limit. Could you at least try to convince your mother to accept a caregiver?
Do you think I don't understand that?
What do you mean?
It's because of this situation that we ended up living together, you know.
You knew about it? Well, it wouldn't hurt if you could help a little.
I work and make money. Housework and caregiving is the wife's job, you know. Can't you even handle that much when you're being supported?
You accepted living together knowing this would happen, right?
So what?
It's fine. I won't oppose your decision. But at least on your days off or after work, can you help with caregiving?
No, that's impossible. It will affect my work. Have you seen me taking time off recently? I have a huge workload and I have to work on holidays.
You didn't even take parental leave. Can't you take caregiver leave? Shall I try asking the company for help?
Don't do something embarrassing.
Even if you say that, your father is taking care of your mother while working, right? You're younger and stronger, so I want you to help.
My father wants to do it, right?
Not because he wants to, he's doing it because he has no choice. Please, just help a little bit.
I can't. You married into my family, so can't you understand and accept it?
It would be nice if you could at least consider it.
Oh, I'm busy with work. Gotta go.
Wait! We're not done talking yet. It's always about your convenience. Bill, it's urgent. Your mother collapsed and was taken to the emergency room. I need you to come to the hospital right away.
What? I'm in the middle of work right now. Can't you handle it over there?
The doctor says she's in critical condition. It's an emergency. Please leave work and come right away.
What? My mother? That can't be true. She was just talking fine the other day. Are you serious?
Can you come right away?
Well, no, I can't.
What? It's a matter of life and death. If you miss this opportunity, you may never be able to talk to her again. Please, I'm begging you. If I explain the situation, your boss will understand. It's your own parents' life that's at risk.
Just a moment. I'll try asking. I'm sorry, it's still a no. Give up.
Give up? Even though your own mother may die, and yet you prioritize work? It's not right as a human being. I didn't intend to marry someone like that.
Try leaving early and see if I get fired.
Fired? That's impossible. Your own parent is in critical condition. If you explain it properly, they will understand, right? If it's better for me or your father to talk to the company...
No. If I do that, I'll lose my job. My company is quite exploitive in some ways. What will my boss say? How are we gonna live if I lose my job? My father can't support us all.
Is there really a risk of being fired for such a reason? I don't know much about your company, but anyway, please come to the hospital. It's the last chance to talk to your mother.
Yeah.
There's no time to hesitate or think. Even if you can't leave work early, please come straight to the hospital without working overtime, okay? Please, I'm begging you. Hey, Bill. It's already 7 o'clock. What are you doing? Work is supposed to be until 6, right? You should be arriving soon, right? Bill, where are you now? When are you planning to arrive here? There's no response. I'm getting worried. Oh well, I'll try contacting the company directly. I know you wouldn't like it, but if your family appeals, they might approve your leave. I'll try negotiating. When I called the company, they said you've already left. What's going on? Where are you right now? If you've already left, that means you're on your way here, right? I'll wait a little longer. Hurry up! Bill! What are you doing and where are you? I've been trying to contact you so many times, but I can't reach you. What's happening? Your mother, she passed away. She wanted to see you. Your father and our son were there when she passed away. We all said goodbye to her. Even if you're busy with work, how could you not come at a time like this? It's not too late even now. Please, I'm begging you, come to the hospital. Bill, please contact me. Where are you and what are you doing? We've been waiting at the hospital since your mother passed away. It's been 3 hours already. Please, Bill. We can't stay at the hospital any longer. We have to go back for now. Your father is very tired, and there are preparations for the funeral as well. There's been a lot going on. I'm tired too. Our son has fallen asleep as well. I just got home now. I was hoping maybe you would be here. But you're not at home either? Where could you have gone? In such a difficult time, not being able to see your own parent before their death. Could it be? Bill, did you get into an accident or something and that's why you can't contact me? It's unnatural that you don't call me when your own mother passed away. Is there a reason you can't contact me? Did you rush to the hospital because I urged you and then had an accident on the way? Oh, what should I do? Not just my mother-in-law, but you too, Bill. It's already dawn. I can't stop imagining the worst. I'm worried. I'm so tired. I'll rest for a bit. Bill, please be safe. Bill, I still can't reach you. Your mother's funeral is over. Something must have happened, right, Bill? I can't do anything because I can't reach you. Your father is in shock and weak, and he's taking all the time off work. There's a lot to do. I'll contact you again once things settle down. Please stay safe.
Hey, Maureen!
Oh, it's Bill. What do you want now?
What do I want, you say? Explain what's going on.
Shut up. I have nothing to explain to you.
Did you say shut up? There's plenty for you to explain. First of all, what happened to my family's house? Why is it now an empty lot? And where the hell are you and our son? What about my parents, my mother and father?
Are you so busy you forgot your mother's funeral? Your mother passed away.
Ah, right. I tried to take a day off for my mother's funeral, but a sudden meeting came up and my request was denied.
Oh, I see. That's how it is.
Never mind my mother, but where the hell are you guys? You don't even bother to tell your husband your whereabouts?
We're not family, and I have no obligation to answer you.
What? Is that how you talk to your husband? Don't make me laugh.
You're the one who's joking. You didn't even bother to attend your own mother's funeral, frolicking around with some other woman like you're having the time of your life, without any word for a year. Don't you dare call yourself a husband now. Who do you think you are? You have no shame.
What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
What's with the pretending? I know all about it, so don't bother.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so explain it.
Fine, I'll tell you. It was that day 1 year ago, on the day of my mother-in-law's funeral. I was really worried about you and your father. I thought you might have had an accident on the way to the hospital. After the funeral, when things had settled down a bit, I contacted your company and talked to your boss.
Talk to my boss? Don't go sticking your nose in things.
I was worried at that time. I talked to your boss and I was surprised. They said you were at work every day and there was no noticeable change. They said you were going to call me back from your cell phone and that you refused to use the company's phone.
Well, of course.
Then why didn't you call me back? Do you have any idea how worried I was and how many times I called you?
I sent you a message saying I can't come back due to a sudden business trip. Wasn't that enough?
Just that one message? And it was a month after your mother's funeral. Do you think that's convincing?
That's because I was busy with work. It wasn't just a business trip. A housewife like you wouldn't understand anything about work.
What a bunch of lies. Your behavior was clearly suspicious.
What are you talking about?
When your parent falls ill and they're in critical condition, no matter how busy you are, you come to the hospital. Yet you didn't even bother to contact me. In the end, not only did you not see them while she was alive, you weren't even at your mother's funeral?
Well,
You weren't in any accidents or troubles, and you've been going to work as usual. I discussed it with your father and decided to request an investigation.
What? What do you mean by investigation?
He happened to know someone who specializes in conducting background investigations, like a detective or something.
It was convenient, so I asked that person for help.
What? What are you doing? I'll sue you! Detectives are the kind of people who expose people's secrets, so vulgar and low class. It's disgraceful of you to rely on such people. It's in bad taste coming up with such an idea in the first place.
Oh, but it was your father who suggested this vulgar and low-class idea, remember?
What?
I told you, we hired a detective your father knew, and he agreed to help us for only necessary expenses. So, despite your attempts to hide it, we know all about your movements.
What? Don't act so high and mighty.
So you were hanging out at your mistress's vacation home, huh?
What nonsense. They just make up stories and rip people off with their fake detective work.
Her name is Sophia, right?
Well, Sophia is a common name, so it could be anyone. I don't know any woman like that.
So you were having a good time with Sophia on the night your mother passed away and on the day of the funeral, huh?
No.
I heard you tried to come home on the day of the funeral, but couldn't resist the temptation of your mistress and ended up not coming back.
That's all a lie.
Sophia's testimony. She proudly told me all about it. She said she was meeting you at the vacation home even though she has a husband and kids of her own. Apparently, her husband is very wealthy. I don't know how attractive she is, but she must have spoiled you, skipping your own mother's funeral for that. And you lied to your company, too.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Saying that you were having a fight with me and you were keeping your distance, ignoring my calls on purpose. Your boss probably never thought you were actually commuting from your mistress's place, so he was fooled too, huh? Dishonest people sure are good at lying.
Why are you messing around? Are you underestimating me? Hiring a detective to invade your husband's privacy. How petty can you be?
I'm appalled. You're the one who created the situation, aren't you? If you had at least said goodbye to your mother, I wouldn't have gone this far, and neither would your father. If it was just a simple affair, your father wouldn't have gone to such extremes. I'm sure I may not have forgiven you. You've gone too far.
I was on a business trip. I had been working overtime. I commuted from a hotel.
Stop it. That's enough.
No, wait. What about my home? What happened to my house?
Your home? There's no such thing.
I went back to my parents' house just now. It was a vacant lot. What on earth happened?
We sold it, so it doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Are you surprised? The home you're talking about in my father-in-law's name, right? We cleared out the old home and your father sold the land. The old house was old and didn't hold that much value, but the prime location and huge area of land was appraised as being very valuable by a real estate agent.
Why did you sell it? What does this mean?
To settle everything.
Settlement? What the hell is that? Explain it to me.
It's the settlement for what you did. After your father heard the report about you from the detective, he first apologized to me over and over again. I told him it wasn't his fault, but he kept apologizing. And then he sold his own house and gave me most of the money.
What?
It's in gratitude for taking care of his wife and as compensation for what his son did. That's what he told me when he said he would pay a large sum of money.
That father, he's doing whatever he wants. It's normal for a wife to take care of her parents.
I don't want to say too much because it sounds like I'm bad-mouthing my mother-in-law, but taking care of her was really tough. If she had accepted help from others a little more, the burden wouldn't have been so heavy. Before she passed away, she also had dementia. She would go to the bathroom almost every hour at night. Your father helped too, but he also had work, so I didn't want to burden him too much, you know? So I really had no time to sleep. I told you, but you didn't do anything. You said you were working even on holidays, but from that time on, were you staying at your lover's vacation home all the time?
Enough already. Where did he go?
Who are you talking about?
Obviously, I'm talking about my dad. Tell me, you know where he is, right?
He said he was cutting ties with his son and moved to a new place. I also moved out with the money my father gave me. I'm living happily with my son. We won't meet ever again.
Tell me, where are you and my father?
We promised each other not to tell anyone where we are. Our whereabouts is a secret.
A secret? Are you kidding me? Enough. Just let me see my son. Technically, we're still married, and as a father, I have a right to see him.
Are you serious?
How funny. Have you forgotten what you did?
What? What did I do? Could it be?
1 month after your mother's funeral, on the day you sent me the only message I received from you. Do you remember?
Oh, I replied properly. As a husband, as a family, it was only natural for me to do what I did.
Do you remember my reply at the time?
What was it?
If you continue to neglect our family like this, we'll get a divorce, you know. And so I sent the divorce papers.
Oh, come to think of it.
Do you remember what you did? At first, it was meant to be a threat. Honestly, I thought if I sent the divorce papers, you would come back, so I sent them, but...
Well, the fact that it was sent to my company's address made me angry too.
It couldn't be helped since I didn't know where you were.
At that time, I thought it was retaliation.
Retaliation? Yes, it was retaliation. But you signed the divorce papers and sent them back, right? I submitted them to the city hall the next day. The divorce was finalized. You abandoned your position as a husband and father. At that moment, I completely lost my patience with you. When I reported it to your father, he seemed to share the same opinion. He decided to cut ties.
Really? My father? What about my mother? If she were the kind mother I remember, she might forgive me.
Perhaps it doesn't feel real because you didn't attend the funeral? Your mother passed away while you were playing around with your mistress.
My mother. What have I done? I'm sorry, Mother. Father. Maureen, I apologize to you too.
It's too late now.
But you've been good to me all this time, haven't you? Please, I'm sorry. I apologize. I want you to forgive me. I really did something terrible to you, and to my father and mother too. I apologize and I want to remarry.
I'm sorry, but I don't intend to forgive you. You did something you shouldn't have done. You try to behave modestly, but we can't go back. Be good to Sophia.
Actually, I broke up with Sophia, so I've reflected on my actions. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry for that. You felt bad for your family and went back home to find nothing. That's why you contacted me?
Are you willing to remarry?
Like I said before, I have no intention of forgiving you.
Do you think you might change your mind?
No, I don't.
You're taking advantage of my modest attitude. If the divorce is finalized, I have no obligation to support you and our son. I'll make sure to get back the living expenses during that time.
I haven't received any living expenses from you.
Huh? Don't mess with me. My salary has been deposited every month. You've been using that money to live, right?
No, I haven't received any money from your bank account since the divorce was finalized. You didn't bother to check on that until now? Your wealthy lover must have been indulging you in luxury, huh? I see now why you prioritized your lover over your mother's funeral.
That doesn't matter. If we're getting divorced, there are plenty of things we can discuss. If you neglect this, you'll end up losing out. Let's meet and talk once more. About child support and compensation.
I don't need them.
What? There's no way you don't need them, considering how much it costs to raise a child.
I've received more than enough from your father.
The amount you can get from selling your family's house is probably nothing compared to it. Or will it be enough to support our son?
I've received more than you think. But more than that, I don't want to see you ever again. So that's it for us. Goodbye.
Hey, wait.
Don't contact me again. It's just a waste of time for both of us. I'm deleting your contact information. Since then, I haven't had any contact with him. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't because we don't know each other's whereabouts. I have a good relationship with my father-in-law. I hear about his well-being, and occasionally he meets our son. My father-in-law is a good person and smart too. He seems to be managing well with the help of people around him. He's crazy about his grandson and buys him lots of toys every time we meet. I'm happy about it. And about Bill, honestly, I don't care about him and don't want to know anything about him. But my father-in-law seems to be curious, so he had a detective investigate. The conclusion is quite funny. His mistress, was her name Sophia? Her husband found out, and it turned into a big mess. Bill said he broke up with his mistress, but in reality, it seems he ran away. When the husband found out about her infidelity, he got furious. He was quite upset. He seems to be the president of a big company, and he can be scary when angry. He found out that Sophia was using the villa for Bill and spending money like water, and now it's turned into a legal issue.
It seems the blame is being placed on Bill because Sophia can't take responsibility. So Bill fled to his parents' house and then came running back to me. Did he think he could get help from me? After neglecting our family for a whole year, he suddenly wants to come back because things got tough. That's too bad, isn't it? I can't help but laugh when I imagine him being chased by Sophia and her husband, and he's desperately running away. It's hilarious.